Goody, another interruption. Feel free to return once you've learned respect.
Just this once. Back to my business.
Don't you just love the wind in the valley? Now, where was I on that bedroom?
You need something? Oh, be seeing ya. Wonderful to see you. Try not to dirty your garments. I totally wasn't sleeping. Stop by again soon. You brighten my day. I hope that wasn't too corny. Well, back to the same old for me.
Hello, friends.
Introduce us.
Welcome to the Daring Player Squad channel, mid case age. Hello, welcome. We are playing Palia. It's a lovely little sim game here that we picked up. It's in beta right now, and I somehow encouraged and enticed all of the squad to be here, and they are loving it. I didn't expect it to be so popular with them, but here we are. They're way ahead of me, which is ironic enough because I got them into it. The Daring Player Squad, 5 people who play video games. My name's Rashi, here on Saturdays. Usually it's just me and the gang, and sometimes when I pick up a good game, I'll just go solo. But today it's all about farming sims. We're gonna go ahead and just run around today.
It's already almost 6 p.m. Shit.
Yeah, and then probably gonna hit the Maji market, and then pick up some cool tickets and stuff. We don't have to do that right now. James and Ash in the background. We can go ahead and do that later. So right now, go ahead and do your business, and then when everyone's kind of like bored with what they, bored with like whatever they're doing, we can like set up for a Maji market event.
What I'm doing in this game.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead right now. There are a bunch of side quests in the Maji market, which I highly recommend you do. Also, like in all things, make sure you keep the stuff that they give you unless they explicitly tell you to eat it, because you're probably gonna need them as you go through the whole market quest line. But yeah, it's just gonna be chill day evening Saturday here, and we're just gonna chat it up and just talk about what we're doing and how we're trying to like cuck now or something. But Naui or something his name is.
This week we'll wait, what?
Yeah, we because Kenyatta and Kenyatta and Nayo are like kind of a thing, but not really a thing. And I'm just like, I don't care about Nayo. I'm gonna have Kenyatta if it kills me.
Where are you? Where are you with
story.
So
I talked about how Nayo sounded very familiar. You know who he's voiced by?
Oh no.
It's Ray Chase.
Fuck you!
It's Ray fucking Chase, and I was just like, why does this guy sound familiar? And like, it's the fucking King Nox. It's like King Noxus Noctis, the freaking King of Fishing right there.
Holy shit!
It is him. I
Holy fucking shit!
It's Ray freaking Chase.
We're rubbing dirt in Ray Chase's eyes.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm sorry.
Aren't you like friends now? Message him, just be like, yo, what the hell, man?
We're not like friends. I mean, we're like I would say like like
work acquaintances.
Work acquaintances. Like he recognizes me whenever I come across him, sure, but we're not like talking about our day or nothing. Like it's just it's a professional relationship, as it should be. You don't want to get too familiar with the folks. Sometimes it's just a little weird and awkward. I don't want to be that guy. Now I'm trying to figure out who do I need to give this poop to. Where's Delilah? Delilah wants poop. Delilah wants poop, and Sura wants a juniper seed, and I don't know where they are. Oh, Delilah's right behind me, lol.
I'm not sure what.
Here's the poop.
Like, the problem is juniper seed is the tree seed, so that's like ultra rare drop for just chopping down trees.
You need a specific type of tree.
That's the other thing.
I have 2 of them.
Oh, there you go.
After I started actively trying to hunt for them, I found 2. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was hunting for something else. But anyway, found it. I'm gonna go ahead and give Delilah the poop. Give her the chocolate.
Day treating ya.
Is that the oh, it's just
It's a special poop. It's
the
hydrant.
poop that she wants this week.
Yes, the fertilizer. Yeah. She's gonna give me a cool little upgrade. If you catch a vampire crab, I'd be mighty grateful. That's okay. Well, geez. Some of these people are like have very expensive tastes. I'm not gonna lie.
But I think they're just like you have a week to get to this eventually. So
that's fair. Yeah. It's like if you find a vampire
Always good.
crab or a green pearl.
oh god, I gotta find a green pearl, right?
The Festival of Bounties is coming up. Busiest time of the year. After that Cricket fiasco, our berry bushes, blah, blah, blah. Awful Maze Martingale. 5 pot of Speedy Grow fertilizer. I can bring you fertilizer. That's cheaper. What are friends for? Alright, I can bring her more fertilizer. She wants more poop. More poop. Fish and Reth's secret. What's Reth's secret? He's underground, I'm assuming, right?
Oh, because you already found him in
I've already found him. Yeah, I'm assuming his secret is that he likes to go to the underground, like a little spy.
It's a little bit more than that, but everyone's got really cool stories.
Yeah, like I know Asura is just like my wife died and my kid is all I have left. Badru is in the middle of trying to bring back the spark of romance to his waifu, so you're helping with this song. Nayo, Kigata are in this weird love situation. Kenley is just trying his best to fucking exist. Calorie and what's her face? Her sister Eloise are just constantly like complete opposites. Where Eloise is just like it's aliens, and Calorie's just like fucking read a book. You ignorant piece of. And then so honestly, the more I talk to Eloise, the less I like her. And the more I talk to Calorie, the more I'm more like I like Calorie better.
I got Eloise to level 3 so fast. I was like just by talking to her, but not like trying to give her stuff. So I never took penalties from her. So I was like, I got to level 3 with her really fast. I was like, fuck, I don't even care about you. Also, John, hello.
Hello, my friend. We are new in the new here. I'm just doing some quick little gifting. To raise up stuff, and then I'm probably gonna do a quick little run to grab some fishes, and then after that I will we'll do the night market stuff.
Yeah, I'm going oyster hunting for a bit. I need that ultra rare 3% green pearl for the wall.
Oh yeah, I've got the green. I've got all green pearl, but
I actually stopped to look at the wall. It's like, okay, I should actually start thinking about this, and I was like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah, hello, welcome. Today is a casual Saturday stream as they are usually. No new games until next week, I think. Sea of Stars is on the docket, so we'll go ahead and look into that. I got a free key from a friend, so I'm like, hey, whatever, you know.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, well, everyone and their cat's playing Palia these days. It is a very chill vibe situation. Hello,
chill.
Paul. Yeah. I didn't expect people to be so like not intent on it. What's the word I'm looking for? So like keen on it.
Invested.
Yeah, a lot of the squad is just like this is actually really kind of fun. Like it's Animal Crossing Plus at this point. So yeah, people are enjoying themselves, and who am I to tell them not
that
to?
Is so much driving. Holy shit, man.
900 miles in the last 2 days, and I saw 6 states and part of Illinois. Oh my goodness, lordy.
Yeah, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri. What the? Oh, that's
Sorry, I'm just trying to get some uncommon fish for Eloise, and then hopefully, if I'm in this area, I might be able to catch a fire-breathing dragonfly because they're around these parts. But anyway.
Yeah, that one's not the worst because it's night or day. Oh god, I realized, yeah, the Eloise 5 fish, that sucked. You're praying to RNGs this night and day. Just por favor, Diosito.
RNG is this place. Ooh, I got a crate. I don't know what to do with these crates, man. Like, there's just so many of them. I wish I could sell them to. I wish I could sell them to Tish and just be like, please take these.
It's like you can gift them once a day, but I mean that's real people days, and not video game days.
Yeah. So and then in the meanwhile, it just takes up all this space in my inventory, which I feel is on purpose. Like that means you have to like actually what's the word I'm looking for? You need to kind of like pick your oneness. Like you either be a farmer or whatever, because you can't do all of them because you just don't have enough space in your inventory.
Until you have $25,000.
Yeah.
To buy the metal box. Not the weirdest thing I've seen in competition.
You can get like boots. You can get what's it called? Ship parts, wheels, and these are all things that are. Some of them are junk, but some of them are like valuable to certain folks. So super
like,
keen and interesting.
Like it is junk. It's just some people really want that junk.
Yeah.
Which reminds me,
in that trunk, baby. Ooh, look at this lovely vein of copper. I don't mind if I do. The other thing I'm kind of like concerned about is that some of the key items that you stumble across aren't like, they don't disappear when you hand them in, and I don't know what's going on. So like the bottles from the messages in a bottle don't disappear. I still have the script from like the Chapua like recipe.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's on purpose that like sometimes you're like, all right, I found these things, and they're like, cool, I'm glad you found them. I don't need them. I just wanted to see them.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cool if they were just like things you can hang around your house, right? Like if I could just have a couple bottles of wine or something around the. Oh my god, it's a large fucking copper vein. I just don't mind if I do. And then otherwise, everything is pretty good. It is in beta. Let's be honest here. It's in beta.
It's a super forgiving game though.
Yeah, like, it's just fun chill vibes.
Anytime you have a hard time, is like, you know, like one of the quests I had is like get this person a whole bunch of materials, which included like a bar of silver. It's like, okay, bar of silver, I can do it. It's gonna take a while because it's a lot of work to randomly get ore for it, and then smelt it down into the bar. But then after you hand it in, they're just like, oh, thanks so much. Here's some stuff for your troubles, and then they give you 3 bars back, and you're like, okay.
It is very rewarding. Where they're just like, or like for example, you spend a lot of money like purchasing a bunch of like seed or something that they need, and like here's like triple your money back. I'm like, oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah. So every time you're like, I have to spend so much money for your stupid quest, but then they literally give you that money back right afterwards. So like, that's cool. I appreciate it.
Where is the bug I need? Oh, that's not it. I'm looking for a red old firefly, folks.
John, I caught a sardine. Also, I caught a lot of blobfish in the caves, and that really pissed me off because that is not the fish I need from the caves.
Oh yeah, I still have to like put a bunch of like really weird fish into the wall.
The wall.
The wall. Yeah. Come here, you little garden menace.
Capital doesn't work that way. I know. That's the entire thing. Like a friend of ours, actually a mutual friend of ours, John. I don't know how. Like Gail Panda. I don't know if you knew her too well. Like she was a sighted man and had all the access. She was like BFF. She was like first name basis with Kyle Abear and stuff. And she shared a thing a little while ago. One of those just dumb memes. It was like, you know, like life is now video game rules. Go. And it's like, what do people want? It's like, oh, I want power-ups. And I was like, no, I'm gonna pay off my debt with junk I found on the ground. I don't know if I have to give that to a raccoon, or if I gotta put it in a box outside my house that will naturally, automatically get me money, like global market be damned. But I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna build a house, and then I'm gonna expand that house, and then I'm gonna grow tomatoes.
And then live off the land for the foreseeable future.
Just live off of tomatoes, just selling tomatoes to my magic box in front of my house. Alas.
But life don't work like that. Life don't work that way, folks.
Nope, there's interest.
Yeah, there's interest. What was it? I love watching what's it called? I think it's Game Changer or something on Dropout or College Humor, and then Brennan explains the game of capitalism, and it's just like, okay, this is a fun game, and he's just like, you start off poor unless you which is an automatic debuff that you start off with, and then everything you do has an intrinsic value that the rich, which are you don't have, unless a friend dies and gives you that rich status. Anyway, everything has an intrinsic value, and in which that happens. And then what does he say? He's like, and then like you also incur status effects like debt, which is bad. You have to pay out unless you're rich, in which case your debt is good. You're like, what? You're like, that's capitalism. Like, oh my god.
Like, no, it's infinitely respawning useless items that can be converted into useful funds without question. What a fancy land that would be.
I know, right?
It really fucking is. It's like, I'm so good at video game economy, why doesn't that translate? Isn't Uber just terribly paying escort quests? Yeah, it's this crazy taxi but with reviews that affect you directly.
What was it? There's another discussion. Not a discussion I had, but it's just like, it's like, in capitalism, essentially, if they're not making they pay you $40K a year and they're not making $1 million off you, it's not worth it. And you're just like, what the fuck? Like, how do I get like literally like a 1% of my total gross, output? Like, that's not fair at all. And you're like, well, capitalism, right? And you're like, I guess.
Ooh, oysters. Finally.
Sorry, I'm just fishing here to grab a couple of uncommons.
Yeah.
But it does not seem to be working very well. I have a bunch of largemouth bass. Okay, this sucks. Maybe I'll catch fish for her later. I have one uncommon, and I just don't want to give her it. I'm like, no, this sun sea bream is for what's her face? It's for Gina later.
Yeah. I think that. Oh shit! Do I need that just now?
I don't think you ever need a snail, do you?
The wall demands a snail.
The wall demands it.
Does anyone not know what we're talking about when we describe the wall?
So, I mean, like, they know what it is. Like, in Stardew Valley, when you go to the inn, or what's it called? The community center, and it has, like, multiple kind of, like, submit items here to progress the community center. It's the same thing, only it's a giant wall.
Giant mystical wall. Okay, so the concept is pretty contiguous.
Yeah.
Contiguous?
Make some time for it, buddy.
It's pretty, it's pretty much this. It's the same. It's applicable. It's similar. Here, have a mantis.
Yeah.
Here, I like you. Have a cupcake.
Oh yeah, Aoni. Like, that's not his name, it is now.
To min-max and manipulate local and global economies, good times. I mean, like, they do that, but you need the rich status to have that. Yeah, ultra rich status, which is hard to get, but easier when you're rich.
Man, the fucking market in Empire Total War, it's like you reach that point where it's like, this commodity is the most expensive trade node. Well, I will take control of all the trade nodes, but then the supply goes up, therefore the demand goes down. And you're like, motherfucker.
And you're like, oh man, I just wanted to be rich beyond measure and then hold monopoly and not have to try.
Like for a hot second, you're just like, yes, I have all of the nodes, and now I'm just adding more and more ships to them, but the income stays the same because life finds a way.
Mm-hmm. Economy. It's good for the economy.
So yes, by the economy, I mean me. My economy is great.
I forgot to eat.
Oh, no.
Nom, 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 nom. All right.
I like that the focus is not a timer, but literally like, did you do an action? Okay. Did you do something worthwhile? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do something strenuous? All right.
Ooh, did I find something I needed? No, that's just a fancy lunar moth. No, don't need it.
You're just like, oh, this shiny, I should get that. No, it's basic bitch lunar moth.
Stupid ass shiny lunar moth. No one cares about you, you basic bitch.
Then I said the person who asked me to find them. I know. I would really like this fish. I have one in my pocket. Well, thank you. Here's money. And my eternal gratitude, which is worth even more than money sometimes.
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 All right, what's in this pond? I got some cool stuff in this pond. All right, let's get in there. Don't mind me, just casting into this pond here. All right. I'm just doing a quick lap around this the mirror pond and everything just to see if I can grab some stuff. Why can't I just pick up grass and sell them? Yeah, right. Why? What do you mean people don't want weeds? There's no market for it.
It's like, I picked up this rock. It's worth 3 gold. Please, take this rock.
Ooh, a mirror carp.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's a good one. I don't know if it's rare, but
it is uncommon, which is good enough.
Oh, okay.
Good enough, yeah. There we go. Toss that in there. Some fishies.
So John, the master of fishing in this game is the robot.
Oh yeah, Einar.
He likes pebbles. So all those random
Shiny pebbles. Yeah. He has a pebble pile. If you get his special quest, he'll ask you to put a shiny pebble on his giant pebble pile. And you're like, oh, dude. And he's just like, yeah, I live in this cave. It belonged to the guy who found me. He's gone now, but I like to keep doing it. I'm like, oh, Einar. You little like robot was just like, I just like to do this stuff because it makes me feel happy. It's because the guy who found me like showed me it, so it's my oneness now. It's my raison d'etre. Like,
when there's a fish called common carp. What did you like? Oh fuck. Did you like talking to Ashura? Did you get the skinny on his path or like his family's path?
I just got to the point where I gave him flowers for his wife's grave.
Okay, so you got some stuff still.
Yeah, so he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, you get to that level 3 and you're just friendship and you're like, oh my god, your story's amazing.
Yeah, you got
tragic or terrible, but like they're good. They're all good.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed every single one so far.
Einar's is like, oh, like I was found, I didn't know what I was doing, so this guy kind of like helped me fish, just showed me how to fish, and now I live in his cave because he died, and I just like doing it now, right? I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then what was it? And then you also have like the issues with, was it Naomi? No, what's her name? Najuma and her father.
Yeah.
And they're just like constantly butting heads because he's super hyper protective, and she's just like, I just want to eat candy and like be a kid, and like I also have like really serious like a nervous, like what's it called, issue something. He's like, she has really like agoraphobic issues where she doesn't like large crowds, and you're like, oh, okay.
she's also disabled.
I didn't get that far, I think. Did I?
Go visit Najuma.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you right now? Where you are in the forest? Yes, you are. Go visit Najuma right fucking now.
Oh, she's she's out in the other district. I'm not there right now. No, I'm just running around the mirror pond area.
I'm just stream sniping you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Next time you see Najuma, take a look with that in mind, and you're just like, oh shit, and it's cool.
Yeah. Who else is there? Kenyatta is just Kenyatta. She's just like, I don't want to live in this one horse town. It's just stupid, right? Kenley's just like, I'm trying my best, and what's her name?
My brother was the smart one, or Eshi's sister was like the one I was really into, or something. It was something like that.
Yeah. And then Esh is just like, you don't know how much I have to fight the federal government to like not come in and fuck with our shit. And I'm like, what? Yeah. Like, whoa, what? Like, yeah, we just talk about like the not the empire, but basically like, yeah, the imperial government, and they're just like, yeah, we don't like. They're like really pushy and we don't like them. I'm like, oh, okay, wow, yeah, some deep lore here, Jesus.
Yeah. Zeki is just like let me tell you about my past life and like what I used to do. It's like, Jesus Christ, man.
Zeki the smuggler, yeah.
Let's see what I got. A Bahari bass that I'm gonna sell. I got 2 sardines.
2 whole sardines. I gotta go on like a sea fishing expedition because a lot of folks want sea stuff. I don't have it. Red-bellied piranha.
Sell the Cernuk and the Elder Antlers, or keep them after all that hard work. Try to get one time. Now they got it out of my system. They're rolling in.
RNGesus is just like, I heard you wanted antlers. Yeah, a week ago. I'm like, oh, well, I'm here now. And I'm like, thanks for nothing.
Shit's gangbusters now. But that's been fun. I've absolutely been adoring just the fact that like Ash and I have a game again. Because like we played a lot of like Monster Hunter World side by side and all this. Yeah. So since we found out that it runs on their computer, I was like, okay, like, you know, it loads a little slow, but like, it runs.
Yeah.
So now we're just like, you know, just back to back playing the game, and just every now and then Ash is like, hey, I want to do some cooking. Do you have time for that? And so she comes over and I set up the kitchen, and then we use the sit emote on top of our chairs at the table, and then right click the food and go, This is like
cook the food and sit on a porch that we, you know, of a house we can't, like, we'll never have. Cry.
Oh, we could have had a picnic on the picnic.
Yeah.
Oh, picnic on the picnic blanket. Yeah, that would make so much sense in the cross-legged sit animation that currently exists in the game.
I think I don't actually know what it does. It says like it tracks bugs or something, but I don't think that's what it actually does. Because it's just a joke.
I'm pretty. Yeah, that's a joke. That's
just some fluff. Yeah.
That's color text. That's cute. That's very cute.
But I'm like, I really would like if it actually did do that, so I can just capture a bunch of bugs, right? Just literally lay it out in the field that I need to attract bugs in, and then RNG is just my way to whatever I need. But I could be wrong. That could be the case, but I've never seen an ability to do that. IRL.
Yeah, John, I feel like you'd get a laugh out of all the different fish that you can catch in this game.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of fish. I'm also kind of sad that they don't have like Kaleri talks about it. I think where she's like, yeah, let's make a museum. Like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley both have that kind of system where it's just like, yeah, just submit a thing that you have here to this place, and then you can kind of like track your progress in a way. So like you've explored or been able to collect certain critters and stuff from different times and so on and so forth. I'm surprised they don't have it here. They might have it later. They might expand. Yeah, maybe. I find it as a valuable kind of like tool to examine your progress. You know what I mean?
Actually, question for you: where did you get the terrarium? I was it a quest or was it like a thing you built?
What terrarium?
Like the thing to put bugs in or like fish in, like
you just gotta like if it's a starred one, I think you can whip it out when you're putting things down, and they automatically come with a container and a terrarium. So you don't actually have to make anything. It's just like if it's starred, you can do it. Not all of them, but most of them, I think.
When it gives you that little thing that's like ideal for displaying or something, right?
Yes. So only starred ones I think appear placeable, I believe.
I could have had fucking fish and bugs all around my house this whole time.
Yeah, I'm planning on making kind of like one room for. If they're not gonna have a museum, I will. Like I'm going to go ahead and put some museums. What's it called? Make some rooms that's kind of like a museum to all the stuff that I've done. I mean, there's a lot of fish involved in that, so I'm not sure if I can, but I'm gonna damn try, right?
Crimson Fangtooth, let's go. Son of a bitch.
I personally like the idea of like kind of like making a room walled with like lantern bugs, you know, just to make it like the ambient lighting. Cool. Like in Valheim used to be able to just like place like glow mushrooms and so on to kind of make that ambient feeling, and I definitely like that idea.
Fuck, dehydration cramps. Oh no!
No, drink the water.
Drink the water.
Put it in your mouth. All right. It's all 2:13 a.m. here. I'm just gonna do my best to kind of collect as much as I can before I get back. My fields are currently lying fallow, sort of. I'm just trying to clear through them as fast as possible so that I can restructure it in a proper 9x9 grid. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make. I don't know if I want to make mine to be like completely like make potatoes and only the best potatoes, and instead just kind of make a melange, so I have like a little bit of everything to make whatever I need. So I know if say you're a farmer, you kind of want to like focus on a certain product and maybe not trees or bushes, but
I'm pretty all over the place still. Do I like that? No, that doesn't fit nice.
I think I have enough to
put my fish there.
Buy one more plot to make that 9x9. I'm gonna go ahead and run back home and sell what I got. Yeah. Only 10. I don't know what the currency is called here. Actually, do you?
I think they might just call it gold. Actually.
Gold. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think it's gold. It's gold, not like bells or something.
Yeah. Oh, I've got it. I got to figure it out. Okay, it's the in the wall shelf. That's what we're gonna use for all of our fishies. Oh, you have just opened up my world, sir. I don't know if you know this.
Just mind blown.
My mind is super blown right now. Oh, lottie. Okay. All right, where's my food?
Ooh, a makeshift bookshelf. That's cute. I mean, they're garbage, but it's cute. It's literal garbage. Oh, but it's not bad actually. It looks really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put that over here right beside my bed. There you go. Yeah, this is my little terrarium. I've got a giant ass fucking bluefin tuna. I have a jewel wing dragonfly, which is the item that you get from Auni when you complete his third star. of a Bahari Bream. It's exactly what I needed, didn't I? I'll go ahead and grab
You've
this.
had it on display this whole time.
Yeah, ironic. I know I had it, and I just wanted to put it there for a reason, and I just couldn't remember why. There you go. You're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put you right. Can I not? Oh no, I can't. Unfortunate. All right, right up here then. Boop. There you go. There you go, champ.
Oh, see.
I have a Kalima
what
Night
part
Moth,
proves that?
and I have a lovely little paper lantern bug. It's very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute. Can I put this one anywhere? I can't. Yeah, unless it's starred, you can't put it anywhere. So if you want to like decorate your stuff with starts, with items, with bugs and stuff, they have to be starred.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mirror carps. I need to keep that. What else do I need here? Gonna put this all away. I am overloaded with stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft some items that I might need. Heavy sawmill. Did I craft this yet? I did. Fabric, yeah, fabric loom. Oh, a loom. Do I have this already? I do. Isn't it right here? It is.
I was gonna think. Like, I would be shocked if you didn't have a loom.
I have a loom, a loom. Cabin stump. Lots of plants. Chic wardrobes. Nice. Look at the back half. The back of the knee, top of the calf, right leg, and it's like a thigh cramp.
Oh, you got schwacked, sir. Shit.
Wally bopped.
Oh, mollywopped.
Mollywopped. That's the word.
Absolutely mollywopped. Fuck, man.
Go ahead, just do that first. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Go ahead. I wish they were a little bit better with kind of like how you could. Because right now, every time you purchase something or make something, you get brought out and you have to go back in and scroll all the way back down. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a nightmare.
I feel like it didn't do that before, and now it does. I don't know. Well, John, I got a platinum Chad. How do you feel about that?
Chad, if you will.
I got a Chad. I got way too much stonefish. I don't know why I kept these. I started getting scared. Like, what if someone's gonna want these eventually?
I mean, like, you could always just keep them and then make them into sashimi or something later.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, I got freshwater eels, 2 mirror carps, and a bunch of fish that I don't need. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell those. Let's go back in here. What was it? They needed speedy grow fertilizer. Do I have enough speedy grow? Oh, I sold them all, didn't I? Like crazy.
Well, apparently, it's not a shad; it's a chad, unless that's the same fish and people just call it differently depending on where they are.
All right, let me just put this all away. Put this all away. Put this all away.
I know there's a YouTuber that we've watched before. He has turtles. Or well, it's like they're wild turtles, but he's named them all and he feeds them. And he like makes like little like ice popsicles for them.
Oh.
And they come over, they just go. And there was like the big one, and he would go for like the fake pizza, and he would always go for the big like shads on top of it.
All right, who wanted the sea bream?
Ooh, indeed.
Einar wants to talk to me. We can do that. How else should I get? I need a silver minnow. A pearl I gave to Tish. Tamala needs more stuff. I haven't talked to her. She's still a level 1.
I got her to level 3 finally, and I initiated the Giga Chad verse with her.
Cool. Stalking catfish for Nio.
Again, the story's
which
cool.
makes sense.
I've heard Chad called Chads, but it's not an actual fish, as far as I know. Okay, so it's probably a shad.
Ah, shimmerfin, right? Gene needs a shimmerfin.
If it's a shad, that's a big fucking shad.
Gina wants the shimmerfin. Gotta get Gina the shimmerfin. Shimmerfin.
Oh, yeah. Actually, just making a killing on the fur trade. That's awesome.
Let's see here. Shimmerfin. Who am I missing here?
I've got lures literally called Chad. I've got lures literally called Chad Shads. That's amazing. Also, now that I don't need always.
You got it.
Green bro.
Yeah.
The moment I don't give a fuck about oysters, I get 2 pearls and a green pearl. What the fuck? Out of 5.
All according to plan.
Out of 5 pearls, I got out of 5 oysters, I got 3 pearls, including the good ones. That's game. You have seen me endure,
and you have been rewarded.
I have been rewarded. Muchos gracias, Diosito.
Okie dokie. gotten enough items here to hand over. I think I have everything I need. The sea bream, the shimmer fin. That's all I need. That's all I have. The shimmer fins for Gina. I got 2 shimmer fins, and then one was for the wall, and the other one's for Gina, and I forgot about Gina.
Oh, do I need a shimmer fin for the wall?
You'll need a shimmer fin for the wall, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I'll send them to the wall. What do you do?
I should go. All right, I'm gonna go to the wall.
The wall.
Oh wait, no, it's almost 6 a.m. Nope, gotta farm. Gotta prepare for farming.
Oh, actually, shit. Yeah, I gotta. I can go. Come back later. I'm gonna go talk to Gina, and then talk.
Oh,
to...
I gotta feed the hopper. That's what I gotta do. Gotta feed the glowworms more loaded potato soup. I guess I need to make another loaded potato soup. Without threads.
Okay.
Gotta get them glowworms.
They're good.
They are really good. Oh god, what am I doing? I started the cooking process like, what am I doing here? It's like, oh shit. Cut the meat.
The house starts like burning down. You're like, oh god, you burned my house to the ground. My whole family is dead.
It's a funny story on that note. Fucking, there we are, Ash and I at home, just enjoying our Palia, having a good old time, and then our fucking fire alarm goes off.
Ooh, exquisite rod.
And it's like, we hear it, and we're like, god damn it. And we're like, oh, I guess we gotta get ready for this. And we start putting on some, like, outdoor clothes. And like going to the bathroom, turning off the lights, you know, trying to be recipe ruined.
You fudged it?
I left the bacon out of the thing.
James is now burning down his house.
Oh yeah. Do I have to make new meat? I gotta make new meat again. Shit. So yeah, so we did all that, and we stick our heads out the door, and our neighbors are also all sticking their heads out the door, and we're all just looking at each other. It's like, should we?
Is this a real like?
Are we gonna go? Like, is it like we're asking, just like, are you gonna go down? It's like, I guess we should go down. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's got their dogs, so they're getting the dogs prepped and all this. So then we start making our way to the stairs, and we're like, I guess we'll take these stairs because that puts us directly out to the front of the building. And then as we go past the hallway point, we realize, oh no, the bacon, not again. Okay, no, we're good. We see smoke on our floor down the other hallway. And we're just like, oh shit, it's real.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's not a test. Oh shit.
Holy shit. So we got the fuck out of there and downstairs, and we hung out outside for a while. And
the froggy bucket.
we saw the offending unit. The people in the unit were on the balcony. Just like on the phone, probably very aware that literally everyone on street level has their phones up filming them.
Public
and
shaming.
like, yeah, they know what they did.
Like, why would you do this?
So I'm assuming they just fucked up the cooking process of something. That seems like the most logical answer. But yeah, fire came in, cleared it. Within the hour, we were back inside. Felt a little lightheaded, so you know we got a little bit of smoke over on our side of the floor, but you know, no worse for wear. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm not gonna. I'll count my blessings on that.
Thank God it wasn't like a serious issue, more like a minor issue.
Yeah, like I don't know if like I must have given some of my family like the wrong impression of it or something, because like as I mentioned, I just took a picture of like the balcony with the smoke coming out. I was like, hey guys, guess what happened? You know, just being fun about it. And it's like, are you outside? It's like, yes, I'm outside now. And my brothers immediately opened up the brother chat as opposed to the family chat. To just be like, you know, it's like, how bad is it? Like, what floor was it? Like, is it your floor? It's like, all right, you need to start considering looking for somewhere to go after this, because it's going to be a really long time, blah, 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 blah.
Smoke damage, blah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, so they're just like, you should probably consider, like, calling mom for a ride now and all this stuff. And then my little brother, actually, like, I didn't see his messages right away, but apparently he straight up just calls me. He's like, all right, so this is how it's going to go down. He knows this firsthand, secondhand, as someone who's worked for, like, City Parks and Rec, and as someone who's, I guess, witnessed a building fire before. And the whole process. So he's just like, just give me the lowdown. It's like, you know, like you're not coming back. You're not going back in tonight. Like it's not going to happen. So just call mom and do that. And like, otherwise you're going to get put on the bus and they can take you to whatever temporary community center place. And they'll give you, you know, like clothing vouchers for Walmart. and all this stuff, and he's just like giving me like the 300 IQ strat for how to survive this. Like, just you have a neighbor that you're friends with, leave them your number and just be like, hey, when it's all done, if you're still here, just give me a call or give me a text when the building's safe to come back, and I'll come back. And it's like, listen, it's a shitty thing to say right this minute. I'm just like, I'm listening to all this. I was like, I know I'm not gonna do this.
I'm just gonna listen politely and just be like, okay, go ahead.
I'm just gonna wait. It's just like suddenly this moment where it's just like, I need to tell you exactly what to do with this process, and I was like I'm chilling. I'm just chilling.
It's not that bad.
I'm outside with all the dogs in the building. We have so many dogs in this building, and they're all adorable. Everyone's just like, like no one's stressed out about it. Not really. Like the weather was nice. We're all aware like it was a pretty self-contained fire or whatever happened, because like we saw the firemen like inside the unit, like from the balcony, so we knew that they were already inside and all that. They had already unhooked the hoses from the thingy. So I was like, I'm sure we're fine. I was like, if there's smoke in the building, okay, maybe we don't get to go in right away. But I was like,
yeah, I don't think it's any serious level of damage sustained.
Yeah, so I was just like, I'm just gonna chill. Just chill, guys. It's fine. So I was just expecting it. It's like if I do this right now, the next thing I'm gonna see is like him just being like, so you didn't do any of that. And it's just like, and then more awkward conversation.
You could just lie about it and be like, yeah, I was doing
it. Oh yeah,
I
totally did. Yeah. No, we went to the community center on the bus. Like, I didn't want to bother mom. It was really late, you know. It's like all of the best intentions. I love my brothers. They're all great. But,
whoa,
like,
Platinum Chad? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm saying.
Platinum Chads, bros. Platinum Chad.
So we could have. Let's say I had an incident last year. A warehouse was getting loaded. Had a fire. A very long night. They didn't want to talk to the drivers. It was less than 10 minutes for them to start the right-wing conspiracy talk to start. Fuck. We could have unhooked it from our trailer, stayed in the trucks, but no. God damn it.
Man, it's like it's always like that's why like I hate like also like I don't know like fraternizing too much with a lot of people. It's just like especially your coworkers. You're like, God, I don't want to know how many of them are just crazy like right wing or like conspiracy theorists or something. And I'm just like I don't want to know. I want to live in blissful ignorance, please.
Trucking is a very right wing industry. But that's fair. I get it. I understand how we got lots of red hats. Yeah. No, like, dude, like, I'm still in the phase of, like, I still get very on edge when I see people with, like, the Canada flags on their cars.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about this whole thing now. Is every time I see a Canada flag, I'm just like, God, I hope you're not a nutter.
Yeah, it's like, are you just doing the thing because it's your flag? Like how it used to be for every other country in the world, but now it's like, no, this means something else, and that's like, I hate it.
Rampant nationalism. You're like, oh.
So it's like, yeah, our rights and stuff, and like COVID restrictions were stupid, and we don't bow down to
I will now comply. I love that. I love the whole
fascism.
Thing. Yeah. The whole thing is like, I need to be oppressed, or else my whole identity goes out the window. I'm like, all right, wow. All right,
like,
jeez.
We weren't dealing with this before. How did we get here? And it's like, I know how we got here. It's just stupid that we did.
Yeah, it's like I thought we were better than this, and here we are. And you realize humanity is just like one bad day away from just collapsing in on itself.
Yep.
Good times, good times.
Supposedly that was like the side implication of the Starship Troopers book.
Oh, was that rampant nationalism?
Well, just that humanity is like one degree away from just completely collapsing as a people, and the fact that we're unified by wars is the only thing keeping us together. They're just like this. I guess that's supposed to be the actual takeaway. Is like this governmental model actually isn't great.
Yeah,
we like it. It feels fair, but man,
it really ain't.
We gotta fight a lot of aliens so that we don't fight with each other.
Yeah, there's always gotta be an enemy, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's two guys already surrounding Gina. I'm like, oh God, give her a break, guys.
Oh no. As long as they're not wearing white t-shirts, we're fine.
No, we're good.
Gross. Man, the day fucking Colston shared a meme, it was like you know,
Good observation.
that video cover, except it was Ashley Graham and the re what's it sirs, the gross monsters from 4.
Sorry, what was it?
And the regenerators from Resident Evil 4.
Mhm.
There's like five regenerators behind Ashley Graham sitting cross-legged on the couch,
Oh yeah.
going Leo, and Ash was just like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe Coulson shared that." It's like, damn. Man.
Coulson likes to be a little edgelord sometimes.
Every now and then it pops up like, where the fuck did this come from?
Probably from his own Discord. Like his own Discord has like a spicy channel, and I'm just like, Jesus. I looked at it once, and I'm like, I'm out of here. It's not like racist or nothing. It's just very sexual. Like, okay.
I can see that. I can see that from that crew of humans. They
I
whack.
ain't judging. I just
No.
wouldn't much it so much between friends. Even that much is just a little bit unsolicited. It's just like, maybe not.
I think that's what it is. You know what? Like Coulson got an edge to him. He do got an edge to him.
You may not realize it because we just trample all over him and he just takes it like a trooper. But he can get feisty.
You guys gave Jordan Peterson. You know what's funny? Actually, Jordan Peterson got wrecked recently because he was getting like court orders to stop being such a ninny on the internet, and he like appealed it, and they're just like, no, your appeal has been denied.
It's been revoked.
fucking go to your damn how not to be an asshole classes as mandated by our courts now, please.
Yeah, I think the issue wasn't that he had opinions. It was that he was continuously opining online in a way that it wasn't befitting of a professional, right? Where it's just like if your psychiatrist talks to you and you're talking to your psychiatrist about your problems, and he's like, you're an idiot and you should kill yourself, like probably shouldn't do that, right? Yeah. That was the issue. It wasn't that he had opinions. It was that he was expressing himself towards people in a way that would not be, but it's not. You know, a professional should not be speaking to a person that they are, say, treating or whatever. And it's like it kind of attaches to the whole weird thing we were talking about before, where it's like, you know, they have to attach not real legal advice. You know, those videos. Yeah.
He's a dumbass.
It's like when you say like, oh, these guys are idiots. You know, they should kill themselves, not legal advice. You know, it's just like, okay, yeah, we understand that this is you as a person, not you as a professional, right?
Yeah. Like, of course.
My professional opinion is that you should seek help. My personal opinion is that you're an idiot, right? Oh, we're just talking about Paul. We're just talking about how Jordan Peterson lost his case, and it wasn't necessary. People think, oh, this is like an attack on people's free speech, and it's not. It's just the board of professionals told him to simply be like, be a professional when you talk professionally. So don't,
especially towards the women.
Yeah,
you're saying some real fuck shit.
Like we don't. You can keep talking about whatever you want to talk about. Just don't be like, as a psychiatrist, my professional opinion is that women should stay in the kitchen. Is like definitely not something you should say, right? He's like, that's not very professional of you. You should probably not do that.
You're making us all look like assholes.
Yeah.
Y'all may take me to side.
Good, please.
Ooh, I have enough money for shit. Do I want to add another room to my house?
Just selling some stuff off here. What time is it right now? In game, it is 10:30. All right. Just wondering if I want to do another lap around the field to see if I can grab whatever I need, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Tish is finally getting to work. She is.
She works very late, like 10 a.m.
She wakes up late. Yeah, she gets.
But she also goes to bed pretty late, so that's probably why.
Not really.
Bizarre Elliot, his Bizarre Elliot page crusade for some reason. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Let it be known that this is our official stance as a channel. That fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Before someone else comes along with the wrong idea about us.
Yeah.
Man, that was a weird day, man. I don't hope that he shows up, but if he does, oh.
No, I'm just like, it's not the first time those, incels show up and they go, oh, I really like this game, and then offload their problems onto us, and I'm just like, I get it, but you're not, you keep talking, and the more you talk, the less you seem to understand. And I'm just like, I can only give you so much of my energy, knowing that you're just gonna turn around and just like be a jerk again. Like you're not gonna take me seriously. I'm gonna say it once and once only, and this is the explanation around it. Now live your life. Go live your life now.
The only other part about that like the way I figured was totally anti-fascist. Got it. We'll try to remember that. It's like I never would have guessed.
Totally anti-fascist, we say as we play fucking like Starship Troopers and just fucking toe the party line like for like an hour. Citizenship. Like, what was the party line? The party line, yeah, service guarantee citizenship. Kill the bugs, kill them all. Yeah, we totally say.
The worst.
Although it's pretty, like as we like casually also commit war crimes in like hold fast and like what was it? Yeah, hold fast. Just like that, dude. That's a war crime. I was talking to Colton when he was playing Front Mission 3, and there's an instant where like this guy surrenders and you have to like beat love tap it.
You have to boop him one more time.
Yeah. Anyway, long story short, one of the characters gets a special action and then double slams this poor guy who surrendered. I'm like, Colston, that's a war crime.
Oh, Blue Marlin only needs worms. Hell yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that's one of those things you need to go give to the wall, right? It's also one of the special items that they like.
Yeah, I'm at the wall right now.
On the wall.
Hydrate. Wait, Hydrate Pro Fertilizer. I have that. Fuck, I can do that.
Yeah.
The Dragonfly, Rivers and Ponds in Bahari Bay, and Fisherman's. Oh yeah, I should get that fucking Fisherman's Brew recipe.
It's yeah, you do at the campfire. That's where you create it.
Yeah, but I still have to get the recipe. A lot of our far-right crazies went to countries with Murdoch-controlled media because it was easier to get a platform there. Oh, for sure.
I love the fact that they're just like, oh, like all the media is controlled by the government and blah blah blah, and then immediately go off to another globally controlled network to do it. Like, I mean, like, I'm different. You know, like, all right, dude. Sure you are, bud.
I will say that was the last federal election that we had in Canada. I had to laugh that the struggle has always been in Canada is that there are many parties, which is fine. Predominantly, there is the Liberal Party, the Conservative Party, or whatever name they're going by, New Democratic Party, and then like fucking everyone else in minority numbers so small that they really have zero chance of doing a whole lot. Which
the idea here is that you form kind of like loose coalitions to kind of like push whatever the small, like ironically enough, smaller groups will get a bit of a step up because they get to push their own little agendas in either direction. It's good or bad, you know.
Yeah, which I'm basically fine with, but it's always been a struggle. If you are a very much non-conservative type human, much as several of ourselves. And the fact that NDP and Liberal parties exist is you split the Liberal vote, and that's always been a struggle. And that's always been the Liberals' main thing. Like, don't vote NDP because you're going to split the vote, and we can't beat the Conservatives. And there was that one amazing year where everyone voted ultra strategically. So it's like it doesn't matter if it's Liberal or NDP. Whoever's going to beat the Conservative in this riding, we're voting for them. And Conservatives got thrashed, and it was hilarious. But the last election was amazing because that's when the what the fuck was that party called? Was Wild Rose? No. Yes?
What party?
There was another
The PPC?
like far right conservative party.
PPC.
Yeah.
The People's Populist Party. I can't remember their name, but yeah,
People's
there was like it was run by
Party
a real right wing conservative. He was just like, "Fuck you guys, you're not conservative enough," and then made his own party.
Yeah, like People's Party of Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the first time in our lifetimes that there was a very massive splitting the vote on the conservative side.
Yeah.
And like PPC got absolutely nothing, which is fine, but it also meant that it took away votes from the regular conservatives. So it's like the ending result was basically like nothing changed, which there's worse things right now.
I mean, nothing changed is not necessarily bad. Where it's just like no, just the numbers are still the numbers. It's like, well, at least that's that, right? At least it's working.
Yeah.
FM3, yeah, you gotta make sure they surrender for real. Like, but that's not a war crime. It's just war crime. It's just a surrender confirmed.
That's why third party nonsense here. Yeah, and I mean that's
Yeah, well,
America
third party
could-
nonsense. I mean, like, think about, like, everyone's like, oh, the NDP and the Liberals are in bed with each other. They're forming a coalition, but not really. And I'm like, yeah, that happens all the time. Like, I don't know why, like, you people think this is new. Like,
their
like, for
goals
example,
kind of align.
yeah, and then on, like, for the time being, sure. And then on top of which, what else is there? Like, I'm trying to, like, also remember, like, time where, like, literal coalitions were formed. Like the Alliance or something a long time ago when I was like, oh, wait, okay. They were like, yeah, 2 different parties. And then after that, they're like, okay, we're done now. And then they went back and doing their business, right? And no one was just like, oh, it's unfair. It's like, no, it happens all the time. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing in a government. You're supposed to be collaborating with each other.
Yeah, it's like, what, more people want to work together? Like, it's like, yeah, but they're on the wrong side. It's like,
it's got to be us versus them all the time. And I'm like, all right, dude, you got to be
your
the,
side
you
can
gotta
do
be
that
the...
too. Your side's allowed to do that too. It's okay.
It happened, I think.
It does.
What's it called? The Reformist Party or something?
Yeah, the Reform Party.
The Reform Party, and then they
yeah.
just merged with they just merged with the Conservatives after. It's like, well, good job then, I guess.
Yeah, there was a Reform Party. There was Canadian Alliance. There was Progressive Conservatives. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
Horseshoe theory is widely oversimplified. Probably. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just like,
none of these things are simple, and you know we shoot the breeze on it pretty lightheartedly. Let's wait for centrists to justify doing nothing. Though.
yeah, that's the shitty part is that you can't do anything until like the threat on the right is finished, and you're just like I'd really like to just move past this, you know. I just really like to actually do shit right now instead of having to just make sure we don't backslide too heavily. Like, I really wish that was the case.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning up my freaking
no, it's okay.
resources here. I have so little space. I'm just such a fucking manic hoarder, and I hate it.
Oh damn! Yeah, you've hoarded more than me.
Gotta get all this.
You maxed out your boxes too, haven't you?
I have, and then I have like a personal box, but that's about it.
Son of a bitch.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It's not fine.
Yes. There's a person named the Mighty Sheba. That's adorable.
Just gonna reduce everything to max 30 stack here, and hopefully that'll be enough.
I have it BT dubs. Yes, Einar, I would wish to engage in conversation.
In the conversations. I still have his place pebble, which I think is stupid. It's just like, what? And then I have a makeshift candle holder, and I'm like, what is this for? I don't need this. Here, poop, poop, poop. More poop.
It's just to fill your house with stuff. So that your house can look like everyone else's houses that are just like filled to the brim with stuff. Our extreme left is always trying to sabotage things because if they can't get everything, then nobody gets anything. And that is absolutely a... I feel like there's a term for that.
I gotta give credit where credit is due. The NDP doesn't be like, if you don't get everything, we won't do anything. Like, they still move on things like dental care and stuff like that, and you know, so on and so forth. But they're not like firm, like, no, if we don't get everything, we don't get it all. But like Green Party is just like, if it's not 100%, it ain't worth it, and we're not gonna do anything about it. And like, okay. But then the Green Party has a whole different problem where they're just like, they can't get their shit together because they're just like, you can't be this person because you're not this enough or that enough. And then when they they elected, they ended up getting was it a black leader as the Green Party, and then that collapsed because I don't want to say it, but I think they're kind of racist. But I think she said it. She's like, they're kind of racist. Like, what do you get? Like, most of the Green Party is just a bunch of rich white folk.
I think that's what someone was pointing out. Most Green parties are actually they actually lean conservative for a lot of policy.
Yeah.
And everyone just thinks environment, therefore it's gotta be the other side. It's like, not necessarily. And it's like,
yeah,
ain't that something? But yeah, that's the thing, because NDP has been like they are like third place the vast majority of their lives, and because of that, they've also been in a kingmaker position for many elections, which is like wild. And that's just their thing. It's like, hey, if we get in, we will help this party push through stuff. So hey, maybe other party, go easy on me, and we can all get along. And I remember there's some years where I'm just like, these guys are dicks. It's like, they're like, oh, if you help us, their policies, we'll support your votes. And that's just like, You know what? That kind of works actually.
I mean, yeah, again, like many people just be like, you know, we want free dental care and we want like $400 in everybody's pocket by the end of the year, and like $1,000 for this, and just handing out the money, which sounds crazy, and it is. But then they're also, but it's like what was it called? The South Park methodology, where it's like we give you the most crazy, ludicrous stuff, and then we just wire it down to something reasonable. It's like, why not just like free dental care for people under $40,000? Like, okay, like. Easy. Right, we did something, guys. Handshakes all around. Let's try here. What we got? Shades here.
The old members of the board have like a clique. They're used to doing things a certain way. Oh, actually, you know all about like circles of leaders that are clique that like things the old way.
Yeah, it's just like I expect it to be this way and blah blah blah. God, what a nightmare that is.
It doesn't work though. It's like, well,
it's not working, right? You need to change. Like, no, surely it is the children who are wrong. And you're like,
it's the children who are wrong.
Like, you gotta go by statistics, my dude. Like, they want something different. Like, no.
All right, John. You have a good night. Rest up your back, man.
Yeah, see
Take it
ya.
easy.
On that South Park note. No, it's just like, yeah, I hate like going into politics is just like it's a big old nutshell. There's always a moment where there's a political situation in my family dinners, and I'm always just like, oh God, I really don't want to ruin my dim sum moment here with like talking about what late game capitalism does to like to small workers, right? The one I was just like trying my best to be decent on was like, oh, like why can't we just like this lady, like I saw this lady, she was really great, and she was like selling like cabbage or lettuce from a like cart that she had on the street for like half the price is what like the grocery stores were doing, and like that's what we need more of, and you know the liberals are getting in the way of that. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's not the liberals' problem. It's late game capitalism that's the problem. It's because like, and then I like, what was it? And then I showed them a video of like this joke video of it's like the eggs, right? 3 people are selling eggs, right? And one person has a lot of money and is selling eggs at like $16, like something ridiculous, $16 for the whole cart. And then the other 2 are selling their eggs, which is not as many, like, you know, same amount of eggs, but they don't have a lot of money, and they're selling them at like $4, right? $4 per dozen. And so what ends up happening is like, I think depending on the video, I think 2 things happen. They like but usually it's like the guy like buys the other 2 people's cheaper product and then resells them at like $18 and as a dozen. And like that's what happens in late game capitalism. There's just no way to fight it, right? Because there's just too much money going into it. And they're like, that's why the lady on the street can't compete with the Loblaws. Like they're like, I got Elizabeth May elected, and now we gotta do that way forever. Yeah, they brought that poor girl out of like that lady out of retirement, didn't she? Like she was done, right? And then there were like a bunch of videos of her like kind of like, you know, showing her age a little, and then they were like, no, you should come back and like help us out again. And I'm just like, God, leave the lady alone.
Let her rest.
Yeah, Jeebus.
Yeah, I've been fortunate. Like I'm pretty aware that I lean further to the one side than the vast majority of my family. I'm pretty sure like my brothers, I don't think are like my older brother is pretty apolitical, which does mean that he supports things not changing so that he can just deal with what he's got in front of him. So I get it. Little brother, he's oh my God, did I get the fish I wanted right away? Cool. But yeah, it's like he likes to work numbers and stuff, and he likes to have what he has. Oh, that's a tuna. Nice. And my parents are like, my mom has voted conservative every time I've ever known, which like always blows my mind. Like, why would you do this? What do they give you compared to everything else as a single ethnic minority mother? And but for all intents and purposes, out of all of that, like her, my stepdad, who's like very old and very British, he's Canadian, I guess. He was born in England, but yeah. Sorry, just fishing. In the end, whenever I'm worried about that they're like too far one way, yay, Marlin. They talk shit about Trump and it's like what an idiot he is. I'm like, okay, thank God.
We're not that far right yet.
I think my mom's brother, who lives in Alberta, he's a Fox News type guy. He's like, yeah, this stuff makes sense because he's business and he's had money before. I don't think he's rolling it as much as he used to, but he's super over. And I was like, this is why we can't get along, Uncle Steve. I'm sorry. But yeah, so it's like, thank goodness. So there's like, as much as they are conservative leaning in Canada, they're just like, America's a fucking mess. And they're just like, nope, their Republicans are fucking idiots. Like, good, thank goodness.
Do I have enough items here to cook this? I don't think I do. Did I fuck up? I may have fucked up.
It's the most wholesome discussion about politics you'll ever hear on Twitch.
Canadian politics, yeah, is not terrifying. As terrifying as one may think.
Not at all. I mean, it helps that we all have very similar ideas about the whole process.
Less like you could argue like you're all in an echo chamber. You're all just jerking each other off. But I backed up against some pretty quality facts and figures. What can I tell you? Like,
I will say actually, like the one thing is that while my stepdad did shit on Trump all the time, like, I guess still does, he never thought much of Barack Obama, and I always thought that was very interesting. Like, why? He's like, I think he could have just done a lot more. And it's like, what else? And I remember reciting the meme line where it was just like, this guy added this many jobs to the thing, got us out of this recession, like had to survive that recession, got Bin Laden, and yet everyone says he's the failure. And it's like, I just feel like he should have been able to do more. It's like, what else would he have done? It's like, I don't know.
What more would you have liked? Yeah.
Right.
It's a hard question to ask. Not a hard question. It's a hard question to answer. It's just like, what? Like, I can't read your mind. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But also, it's like I won't lie. Like, I like having my friendly family leaders too. So that's not a question I want to ask.
Sometimes you just pick your battles, dudes. That's I'm gonna end it on that note. Just pick your battles. You just gotta pick your battles.
Like all of us, I think, and I think the whole family is kind of acknowledged. It's like we all have very different thoughts on this, so we're just gonna talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
And that's
I try to explain it the best way I can. It's not like I'm the only guy who talks, brings up stupid shit, and then like confronts each other with it. I think what like usually I think like the worst thing like I've been done is like my sister will like kind of like why don't you believe in things like crystals and stuff and blah blah blah. And so I'm like, I don't live my life on a maybe, right? Like, do you live your life trying to win the lottery? Because if crystals are right 10% of the time, that's only 10% of the time, right? Like, you wouldn't live your life trying to win the lottery, right? And she's like, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. It's like, yeah, you're an accountant, you know better, right? It's like, so why do you trust in math, right? Because math's consistent, right? It makes sense. I'm not saying don't believe in a horoscope or don't let it like kind of like influence your life, but like I'm also saying don't let it govern your life because it's only 10% right. And she's like, oh, okay. And then like it was like, I don't want to tell her like you're an idiot, right? Because that's not what I want to say. I don't want to tell you that you're like you shouldn't be you're a complete utter fool if you do this. It's like, no, people need things in their lives, religion, horoscopes, tarot cards. They're fun things to do. I just wouldn't live my life by them. Yeah, because they're not consistent, right?
Like I moved into this apartment, and it's like that was a rough fucking move. I've talked about it a couple times before. It's like it snowed, so things were delayed. The elevator got stuck twice. It was like everything about it was a damn mess. And it's like I got home, the first thing I did is like I'm gonna boil that pot of water right fucking now.
Sometimes just make you feel better, right? It just makes you feel better.
Do I think it's gonna be lucky? Like, not really. Do I think it's gonna be unlucky if I don't do it? It's like not terribly. It's like, do I lose anything for doing it? It's like not really. It's at this point, fuck it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, why not? Could not harm me. Right?
It'll make my mom happy too. She's like
2 for 1.
I think it's come out. I was like, hey, are you spending the night? Did you boil the water? He's like, yes, I boiled the water. Okay, good. It's like 5,000
it
years
is 6
of tradition.
p.m. We should probably do the market thing if you want.
Oh yeah, we have to do that.
I'm gonna head over right now.
Yeah, I'm just catching rockfish. I'm wasting my glowworms right now. I'm wasting my glowworms on stonefish. You wanna go market? We gotta go market, yeah. Okay. Actually,
my plan is not. My plans aren't working.
Oh, like you're ringing stuff. It doesn't want to play.
Yeah, the plugs are very specific.
Ash was hoping that they could make like a full on like basically like an old school like Chinese house with like the courtyard in the middle.
Oh, I mean the market gives you a lovely arch, by the way.
More so just like if you could make your house rooms like ring around an open middle.
Okay. Yeah.
That'd be cool, but yeah, I don't think.
Like you can make a cross, but it's like I want to put one house, like one space. Oh shit.
I'm gonna start making a party so that you're in the same server. Boop.
Yeah.
And then I gotta wait for, and you can invite Ash if you need to.
I gotta sync to your shit first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me invite the party too. There we go.
No, accept. Okay.
Or you can invite me. I can sync to the server.
Okay, hold on a second. One makeshift chest. So I got a waterlogged chest, and I opened it up, and what did I get? A makeshift chest. Like, fuck you guys.
Inside is another chest. Like, oh man.
They open the chest. You win. What did I win? Another chest. Like,
Son of a bitch.
fuck right off.
I hate all you.
Alright.
Let's see here. How many tickets do I have already? I have 190 tickets, which gives me a little short. I can get Choppa pillows. You can get the Starry Evening wallpaper, and then if you go to other folks, you can do other things. Yeah. Burgeoning friendship, girl. You know I want more. Mom says we should chop down all the pine trees and replace them with quote better trees, which means I need to get my hands on as many pine cones as possible. I'll give you a pine cone, I guess.
Finally.
Kenley's here.
My mom hates these trees, so I'm gonna sneak one in. Funny.
Delilah. Wondering where do you get those spare parts from the machine? Don't worry about it. If you say so. Where'd you get those spare parts from? Don't worry about it.
Life's too short to spend it badly dressed.
Saltude. Choppa onesie and right on theme.
I do love that Choppa onesie. That's so funny.
Let's see here. Are you in sync with me right now?
I'm in sync with you. You can only invite player to server every 30 seconds.
Bonk. I still don't know what to do with these drums. They're supposed to be.
You bang them on the order that they glow, and it just takes a while, but eventually cool shit happens. Maybe I can help you with that.
It's okay. I see them. Bang, bang, bang.
I can maybe speed up the process a bit for you.
Hitting the boom booms.
The boom booms.
I got that boom boom pow.
Cut a few trees and I can cut a few trees and then I can.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think the Choppa event is a certain time, so
Yeah.
right now I'm just running around. Oh, look at this little boar and his plushie with like a bell and the brush. So cute. I love it.
Daedalus Jr. That's cute. Your name is cute. You paid money for this game.
Well, pleb.
He had a pet. Welcome to Choppa Hunt, home of the Choppa Jumpers. Will you be my chefs? Like, stop asking me that.
Stop it. You know I don't want to.
Oh yeah.
Just hitting all these drums and they won't do anything.
Alrighty, I've already gotten all of her cool gifts, so I can just give her shit gifts now. Very good. Ooh, coming along.
I'm trying to hit these drums. They won't let me.
Alright, let me try to speed up the process. Are you, you're at the pier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you guys there?
Alright, I'll stay high, you go low.
Alright.
Still on the same server?
Let me double check on that.
Invite her to party, and then.
I think once you get out of your house area, it might work a bit easier.
How many times do I have to strike these things?
I just have to hit it. I mean, you'll notice that the pitch of them goes up and up slowly. Hit the low.
Oh, fireworks! Yeah, I did it all by myself.
Yeah, got it.
We did it all by myself.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Fucking just like Kingdom Hearts me, man. Just or what's it called? Not Kingdom Hearts. Super Smash Brothers, the little the laser beam fiasco. Like, oh god.
Now you got fireworks in your inventory.
It doesn't. I don't have any fireworks in my inventory. Awkward. All right, whatever. Hey Tish, what's on, girl? What's up?
I don't have anything. If I give her anything, it's gonna end badly, and I'm at too high a level to start.
Yeah, I can't risk this relationship.
Well, what's it like? If I nail this, then I maybe get to level 4, and then that's great. But I don't know if I can trust. You know what? Chapatail. Oh, my dragon! This is for yes. Good.
I should get back to my
Relationship has changed. Yes. Good. Tish is fun.
All he made was soup. Oh, sorry. He's just like, oh, I thought Wrath just made soup all the damn time. Like, no, he does other things. I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay.
Najuma.
You go here. Fireworks? Very good, very good.
I asked my dad if I could have some. He said they'd make my teeth rot. Who cares what he says? Damn.
Fuck the police.
The cavities are worth it. Shit.
Fuck the police. All right. Did you invite Ash to the group?
I will try. Invite player to server. There we go. Yeah. Now we getting somewhere. Now we getting somewhere.
We should get here soon. I think it's gonna start.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Nio. What's up? How's it going, buddy?
Hey,
He's getting a
Nio.
little flirtatious too. Now that I'm at level 3 with
Can
him.
I have them both in an interesting throuple situation?
Oh shit.
It'd be really awkward.
Actually, you know.
I love the Choppa Pop, which is just like has like the really shitty like face. The Choppa Pops, have you seen them?
Yeah, they're funny.
They're pretty garbage.
boredom. If you have to leave, just go.
Ashi. No.
Everyone here?
You might have to try to invite Ash to.
I don't have her.
Add her. Ashy Nightvoid. She's in your
Oh,
community.
I got it, lol. Invite to party. There you go,
There you
champ.
go. Yeah.
Just accidentally added a friend.
Oh shit. We all here. We all
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, chocolate stuffy.
Oh shit, the squad's all here. Let's do this. It's Ashy.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's Ashy.
Yeah.
It's Ashy.
Yeah.
Hey, right there. Hey, right there.
Like, hello, James. We have concerns.
No.
Shh. Oh my
Nah, I was
gosh.
just like, this is awkward. I'm just gonna walk over here now. I'm just looking at the choppas. Don't mind me.
Chapel party.
Oh, Joe. Hello, Joe. Imagine you've seen Kenyatta's choppa onesie by now. What do you think about it? It's right on theme. I think it's cute. The look suits her. She looks
Welcome at the
absolutely
farmhouse. Happy harvesting.
The look suits her. It does, doesn't it? When her father first approached me with the idea, I was hesitant. However, he convinced me it was a task only I could accomplish. And then he paid me money, so I did it. Cook that.
Yeah, if we can party up everybody, we should be able to get her done. Let me see.
Oh, how many people are here right now? Who are we competing? How many people are we
not-
competing against?
Are we doing the thing?
Yeah, the
I'm
thing should be popping up
trying
pretty
to
soon.
just give me a minute to gather everybody up. Server here.
I thought it just happened at a preset time.
I did. I just want to make sure we're all in the same party when it happens.
Yeah, we're all in the party together.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the other folks here too.
Oh.
For some reason, I can't get them all.
Oh, is that how it works? If you're all partied together, then you
Yeah,
all reap
invite
the
to
benefits like
party.
everything else.
Yeah.
Look at Rashi being
Salty and sweet. Party. And then Daedalus Jr.
Ash Roland. Oh, Ash Roland knows what's up.
And
I think that's what it is. Like,
then Poppy
people know the meta of
Pops.
the game.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Noah Be Cool. Where is he?
Yeah, Kenley, get your wife ice cream. She'll hate you less.
Yeah. Invites have been sent.
Yeah, one agreed. Who needs party? Me. I do. Me. I clicked accept. Same. Did it not work? How many people can you have in a party?
Let me see. We gotta send out invites again.
No, you can only have 4 people in a party.
No, it should have more than that in the party, I think.
That's what Ash Rollin is saying.
Is it? Oh. Alright, I've got 4 in mine. So those left should party.
It's okay. I mean, reasonably at this point, everyone else will be just like, alright, well, let's all party up.
Yeah. So it'll be 2 groups of 4, it seems.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be semi-competing with other folks, but
it's Squid Game time.
yeah.
That's rough.
Just wait.
I'm glad
Yeah,
you
we're just waiting for the
survived.
thing to start now.
Like Joe would say, ta-ta.
Unless I want to buy a Chappa Hut Bahari board, I really don't.
Or we're gonna have a Bahari photo. Hey, look at me. Yeah.
Did you? I didn't know there was a fucking camera until like yesterday. Did you know there was an actual
The
camera?
proper camera. I don't remember how to activate it. I think I did it by accident once.
K. Use the letter K.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Gotcha.
Seeing the ice cream that's like drooping.
yeah, the like the Sonic one.
It's in this. It's in the shop.
Oh, just hanging.
Yeah, right here. It's just literally right here. You can just see the.
It's hilarious.
It's just like the weird drippy face
Yeah.
Chappa ice cream.
Yeah. That's fucking funny. Oh, what was that?
We just gotta wait for this to go down.
Any groups for Chappa?
Hey, it's a Chappa party. See, for Chappa, it's a Chappa party. See, for Chappa, it's a Chappa party.
It's like everyone's just literally just sitting around just waiting for for go time. That's funny. I need so much money for plushies. See, for Chappa, it's a Chappa party.
I think I'm funny.
I'm still very pleased that this game is like douchebags don't really want to play this game. So everyone is actually quite collaborative and stuff in this game. And I think it helps that being collaborative in this game actually benefits everyone. So unless
Oh, here we go.
the only reason you wouldn't want to be collaborative is if
Oh, it started.
Here we go.
you salty against other people. Yeah.
Eastbound now, loaded up and truck it. We got a long way to go. And a short time to get there.
Astral and fucking sniped one. My chair is falling down. My chair has a weak
See, for
hydraulic every now and then.
It's
Every now and then
Chappa's
it
party.
just starts falling down. I hate it. Oh.
Where are these Chappapas? Chappy papas. Chappy papas. Where are you?
I'm fucking it pretty bad right now. I won't lie. Oh, going! Yeah!
Get him! Get him!
Oh, fuck you! Got him! Got him! Oh, Daedalus Jr., get away from that! Oh, yeah, same team, that's fine. Get away from him, Saffron! No, son of a bitch, Saffron! Oh, beat me out. Fuck.
C for Chappa. It's a Chappa party.
Oh, I found the spawn point.
Where is it? You got him? Yeah.
A couple spawn points. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, actually, no, fuck you! Mm. Actually, I don't have time to talk to you, fuck! I was jamming the button to pick up the chopper instead. It's like, Ashley's like, oh, let me tell you about my day. It's like, fuck you! Fuck you, Ashley, get out of here! I've never been so angry at her before.
And she's just like, I hate everything. Shut up! Get out of my way, woman!
That's mine. I am contributing.
Give me the chopper.
Yay. Yeah, Ashley, get the fuck out of here. Get out of the click zone.
A lot of people like to just sit down and camp and just be like,
Those things, like, no sense like roaming around if they're gonna randomly spawn out. So it's like, I will wait for the ones to come to me, and I will get those ones, and that's fine.
Oh,
That's the area I was camping is like on dead, so that's
it's gone dry.
full dry.
In the end, collectively, we do get a little bit of a bonus. But personally, if you catch more, you get like an extra 10 or something.
Yeah. Okay, it's like super dead over here. Oh,
Give me the chopper.
yes!
See, 4 choppers.
Alright, you decided you're on stream. We're gonna help you out today. It's like, good. Juked to the wrong one. Fuck me.
You zigged when you should have zagged.
Well, just the one that I went for was going directly towards someone else. So I was like, Fact, yeah, bitch. Son of a bitch.
God, so many choppers. Get to the choppers. I love they have little hats on. So cute.
Yeah,
Little choppers with little hats on. Apparently, they're an invasive species.
yeah.
Hassine is just like, I hate them so much. Why do we have a festival about these things? They should be exterminated. Like, whoa, easy, easy there, Hassine.
They
Easy.
should all be destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed. And I'm just like, easy there, Hassine, easy.
It's so angry. I just love when you get to that dialogue. He's just like, you know what happened? Kenley brought them here. You know why? Because he wanted them as pets. Now they're fucking everywhere.
Everywhere, feck.
Back.
Fecking everywhere, fecking, feck. Now we celebrate them like they're cute. They're like the European gray squirrel. No one really gives a shit, right?
Down. Got him. Ugh.
Look at all them tickets.
Ah, Daedalus Jr., you son of a bitch.
You betrayed me. Why you betrayed me? There we go.
That you betrayed yourselves.
So Mike
Jesus,
got the
Mike.
most.
Holy
Damn.
shit, Mike.
Damn shit, son.
100 tickets?
I mean, it's not a lot. You need 500 tickets to get the lowest level prize.
Yeah. Wait, after you get 10?
I got 100 tickets.
Shit. I think it's because collectively, right?
Yes. So I got like 100 tickets out of that too. But I am still short 250 tickets
Oh.
for like the most basic plush.
Oh shit, I can almost get the pillow. Holy shit. No, I don't. No, I can't.
No,
I
it's like
super cat.
1,000. Yeah.
I looked at the wrong monies and now I'm sad. Alright, it's fine.
Too bad you can't use it for other things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the point of the festival. Like, this is just for this.
Yeah, and then they're aggregate. They add on top of each other. So you
Yeah.
just keep coming back every night and catch choppas, which is like cool, I guess. But
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh, like the food?
The veggie lantern.
Oh.
It's $22,000.
Yeah, there are
Actually,
unique
yeah.
stuff you can buy.
Yeah. Oh, probably.
That would have been perfect for the kitchen.
Yeah. Maji market woven basket. Oh, I do like that visual. Ah, fuck.
I also like all the candies and foods that they have here. Like the Delilah's peach cake. They've got a melon bun. There's a Delilah hop along puff. Oh, it's a bunny.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it so much. I want the bunny.
Pretty good.
Give me the bunny. All right.
Okay.
All right. That's it for the night. We can go ahead and do
Alright.
other things, I guess. Yeah. I still need to catch a bunch of fish for what's her face?
Try
Eloise.
to Marlin. That was pretty sick.
Where is the gate?
3 a.m. All right, I got enough time to return home, make the fucking muck shake,
Gonna go home
and
with
then return to the wall for one more round. Like, what about your farm? Like, what about it?
I planted it so it's self watering. I think there's like an AFK, like the best one's like an AFK garden, which essentially it just stays watered indefinitely. Which is cool, I guess. Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, Einor, I leveled up in fishing again. You should let me make
Stuff and things.
shit. Yeah.
Stuff, things,
Why are there
things.
2 different Einor?
It's over.
There's 2 Einors on my map, and I don't understand why. There's a walking Einor and like fucking ghost Einor or something. Oh no, it's
Ghost
coming.
Ainur.
Right, it's morning. Oh, this is like I got 2 blips on my compass. for
Oh,
Ainur.
can you go to his like home or something? Because usually they're
Yeah,
way
well,
there.
I think he's just walking to where he normally would be.
Oh, yeah.
Or are they? Yeah, they're merging. They're merging. No, it's a glitch.
2 Ainur.
Oh, exquisite rod.
Yeah, you know, baby. I know, it's like every girl loves my exquisite rod. I don't know why. They're just fascinated by it.
The language of flow.
Do I want to go to the Bahari Wilds? Maybe. Maybe.
I see you running away.
What?
I see you running away.
Oh,
Why are you
you're
running?
running. Whoa.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and. Oops. I accidentally pulled the plug on my headset. My bad. Give me a
Oh, don't
minute
do
here.
that.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing laps around the mirror fields, the mirror pond, and the leafhopper hills until I can find that
Get that
stupid fucking bug.
I was the goal, the fire breathing
Dragonfly,
I was
yeah.
so lucky. He just fucking showed up and like just bombed shit out, just carpet bombed his ass.
I found 2 and then I sold them both because like, oh, it's good money. Surely I would not need to rare item. I did. That's the joke.
Well, that's on me.
Yeah. Me being foolish. Foolishly.
Put the muck shake in the wall.
A muck shake?
I forget what it's called. Fisherman's.
Oh, the Fisherman's Brew, yeah.
Fisher drank.
The fish drank.
Fish drank.
Surfboard.
Makes your safety thing bigger.
What?
That's what it does. Grill, fisherman brew. Yeah, I can afford these items. Make it.
Piranha.
Make it. So,
Give me these lovely spice sprouts. Sometimes I run across bugs, they scare me. They blend in a little too well with the surrounding area.
oh, I'm getting more glowworms in a couple seconds.
These stink bugs everywhere, so stinky. So stinky. Stink. Oop, back it up. Back it up.
Our farm had a meat stir fry. You'll thank me in the morning.
Come on, veggies. Veggies.
Please stop.
They hate that. Fishy, 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 fishy. Yeah, I know. I love that actor though, man. Damn. I was so happy to meet him at Emerald City.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he commented to me on my lenses because I was as Ezra, so I had those really weird like purple blue contacts.
Oh.
And then I was just like, yeah, I'm half Persian, and like I just like seeing brown people on the fucking. I think he's Israeli, so I'm just like, it's nice to see the representation. And then he's just like, oh, really? He's like, I had a Persian girlfriend before. Like, we didn't work out, but her mother, good lord, cooked like a amazing cook. I'm like, am I right? Like, right? He's like, yeah, they have this certain thing. As soon as he mentioned, like, oh, it was like green with lamb, and I'm like, you gorma zabs. He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I knew it. I knew it right off the bat.
That's so funny.
The best food ever. I was like, yep. And then yeah, we vibed for a minute or so. I got my signature, and I was very happy. I think he's on not is he on Discovery now? Star Trek Discovery?
Oh.
He's like an admiral or something.
Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Deuce Bigelow. Cast. This is where I need to start. Oh fuck, that's Oded Fair?
Yeah. He's also in The Mummy, if you remember.
From the
I remember him more from The Mummy, sure, but then I also remember Deuce Bigelow.
1999 blockbuster, The Mummy.
Yeah.
Oded Fair with. Remember the guy in fucking Deuce Bigelow, the fishy, like the
gigolo
like,
that he gets hired, yeah.
That was Oded Fair,
Okay.
like the dude from The Mummy.
Like, I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, Oded Fair. He's also in Star Trek Discovery now, I think. And yeah, I first remember him from The Mummy. So when I saw him in Deuce Bigelow, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. I barely remember him in Star Trek Discovery. We have Charles Vance, 3rd and 4th seasons. Oh! Okay, that's why. So I didn't watch season 3 and 4 very much. I could.
Just for Oded Fair.
You know what? For Oded Fair, we'd do a lot.
I do a lot of things, yeah.
A lot of things for Oded Fair. Beautiful man.
I think he mentions, I think in maybe an interview I saw that people are like, yeah, people still ask me to do that. So stupid. But it's so on brand for like a Middle Eastern man to do that. You know what I mean? That's for me. It was just like, for you, it's funny. For me, it's ethnically accurate. Look at all these fucking choppas. I don't need you. I just need the fucking firefly, goddammit. Or the fire-breathing dragonfly. Kind of reminds me of, like, was it, like, if I just say it enough, maybe it'll appear like the Kraken, you know?
Manifest that shit.
Oh, man, I hope this Kraken doesn't show up with all of this loot that we have. Oh, dear. God, jeez.
All right, what has grown today? Nope.
Oh, hello, Decker87. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, hey, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
It's we're just doing some casual farm sim life stuff here on Palia. It is on beta, just FYI, so don't get a little bit upset if, say, for example, things get a little glitchy.
fall through the earth for a little while.
Sometimes that happens, yeah.
I laugh at someone was commenting that it was happening to them, and it was like, have you really? No, you haven't really played Palia until you fall into the earth.
And this game is fun. I mean, like, okay, if you like Animal Crossing and like Stardew Valley in a more 3D situation, I would think you would enjoy this.
Valheim,
if you like Valheim. Yeah, there's not a lot of combat, which I thought was gonna be like at first, but like the most combat you get is like hunting.
Yeah.
But there's no like health or like major stamina issues that you gotta worry about. So it's just really chill, run around, farm, and you know, the millennial dream of just like building a house and
owning property.
Owning property. So yeah, that really kind of tickles, really hits us where we want. It's really just like fills that craving that we have. But yeah, it's fun. I appreciate it. I think a lot of the folks that I've brought in like it a bit more than I do. They're way more ahead than I am because I'm right now balancing. Yeah.
Ashley and I have been staying up very late lately, and it's becoming a problem.
1, 2 a.m.
It's like 12:30. Okay, we gotta stop playing. Like 1 hour later. Okay, I'm shutting down for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Ash catches up soon afterwards. Was like,
it's just super chill, man. Good vibes.
Who
Paul,
T-pose as MC the world. Yep, that's what happens.
Yeah, there was some server instability not too long ago, and then yeah, there was a lot of issues.
I will say though that the falling through the earth, like you still eventually come back and you are no worse for wear. So you know what? It's okay.
I think the first few issues or the first few stability situations, there were issues where people were blocked. They had to reset their accounts, which sucked.
Yeah.
Or they could request to have their accounts reset to change progress and stuff. Again, it's beta. It's expected. Yeah. I don't expect anything particularly game-breaking to occur, but sometimes that happens. As a man who has been involved with game development for nearly 8+ years, I understand sometimes these are issues that will happen.
Like I've broken a few games in my time.
I break games for a living. I understand.
I need to replicate this. How did we get this break? This kind of thing sort of happened. All right, I'm on it.
God, I'm trying to remember some niche breaks that I can talk about. Okay, yeah, actually no. I was working on Dead Rising 3.
Shit, I didn't know you worked on Dead Rising 3.
Yeah, I worked on Frank's Big Package, which was like the big DLC they had.
Yeah.
And then so they also like you could change into certain characters, like mascots. Like you turn into like Zangief, and you turn into like all that stuff. Anyway, and I was testing it, the leap. Like a leap function, like when spoilers, Frank turns into a zombie. There's a leap function, and so I started spamming leap. And there's a moment where if you do it just right against a fence, like a leaping against a fence, the system will glitch because it can't tell where to go, and so you'll T-pose and then implode on yourself. So like you'll T-pose and you'll just start folding in on yourself at each like appendage, and then into this like ball, and then you crash. And I was just like, I just like narrowed my eyes, and I'm like, the fuck. So that was pretty fucking funny.
Were you able to replicate?
Oh yeah, I was able to replicate it. Which is why I was just like, it's just really weird trying to write up bugs that have no really defined kind of like circumstance, like, you know, you can say, oh, it's tearing issue, like that's, you know, because someone didn't like connect these two textures properly, or, you know, oh, there's a UV skew error here, you know, because someone didn't flatten the UVs out properly or skin this properly, right? But it's just like, how do you there's no real way to be like, when character performs X action, it implodes, like, you know, like, you're like, what, like, what do you mean it implodes? Like, how do you describe that? Like, how do you, like, you know, usually, of course, you know, good bugs have good videos and stuff, right? But just having a detailed description is just kind of like a mental gymnastics. Like, how do I describe this? You can actively replicate it. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I don't know, when you leap and then if you leap against a fence at a certain angle, your character implodes. That doesn't feel like it's a great idea. Like, it definitely looked weird. Like, you flat out would just T-pose and then your body would just crumple up. And I was just like, the fuck? That's
amazing.
Yeah, it's just terrifying. So that's pretty fun bugs. God, I'm trying to remember other bugs now that I can talk about. Because I've also worked on canceled games that I can't talk about. No, I think I can talk about it now. Have you ever seen anything you can't explain, like a ghost or alien, while on the subject?
What is this
A
guy doing?
ghost or alien? Usually ghost and alien like features are as designed, like you see them. The only time where it's kind of like weird is when you the only time that's kind of like a surprise is when no one tells you about it. Like, that happens a lot, which happens a lot in development. People will just add shit to your game and like forget to tell you that they've integrated it, and then like they're pretty key features. Like, just like, oh yeah, we added a brand new like Gaia unit, or like a you know, random like stag, or like a silver stag to the game, and we just bother fucking telling you that we did it. And they're like, oh cool, that's not a bug then. It's like, no, that's not a bug.
2 egg in pants.
2 egg in pants.
2 egg in pants.
There's a dude whose name is 2 Egg in Pants.
I wonder what that could mean.
That's beautiful. You know, also I realized now that we were talking about video games still, like dev still. When I saw Ghost or Alien, I didn't know that was a term. I was just like, oh, we're just gonna talk about that now. It's like cool.
Ghosts
like,
and aliens?
Oh,
No, like literal ghosts and aliens. No, yeah. Usually they're meant to. What I can't explain them is usually because the developer has implemented them without telling anybody, and so QA is just like, what the fuck is this, right?
Okay, I learned.
Yeah, imploded. Devs, what? You know, an implosion. It imploded, and then like, it's funny when you have to describe to them, like, you know what an implosion is, right? When you cave in on yourself, yeah, that happens. And then sometimes they call you crazy, and then you show a video, and they're like, what the fuck? You know?
Like, oh shit.
That's the best thing to do, right? Sometimes it's crazy. Like I'm just doubling back with Decker here. I'm just saying sometimes you'll encounter an issue that is just so vivid in your brain, and then you've replicated it, and you're just like, it's there, I know it. And they're like, we can't repro it, and then like you repro it, you try to repro it with the steps that you did before, and then it doesn't show up, and you're like, am I crazy? Did I not see this? Like, am I just like, am I like, was it just like a nightmare? And then later on you'll do it, and then you'll be like, yeah, see, I wasn't crazy. It happened. It totally happened. So. Yeah, you gotta be very confident in your bug finding skills to just kind of like stand firm and be like, no, this definitely happens. Give me some time to repro it or adjust the bug to be like, it happens 50% of the time or 25% of the time. Like sometimes that's the name of the game, right? You just gotta hammer at it. There's a whole bunch of just QA nightmare situations. A lot of the time it's just like the devs implement shit and they don't bother telling you, and then it's just like, oh yeah, like I spent an hour and a half bugging all these problems and I'm not even supposed to look at this yet. Like, no, like, thanks for wasting my time. I could be working on stability checks right now.
Damn. It's just lost stability.
And the favorite one everyone will hear is like, oh yeah, this bug, I couldn't repro this bug. It doesn't happen on my rig. And like, of course it doesn't happen on your rig, right? But your rig doesn't mean the build, right? That just means the build that you're working on, not the build that we are working on. Yeah. So that's not that's not happening on my station. It's just like, of course.
Like, I don't see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it, therefore it doesn't exist. Like, bruh, me and like 3 other people have done it. It's there. Just like, get off your build that you're working on and go to the build that we found it in and then do it. Chances are, if they can't find it, it's not their problem. Like, they didn't make the error, right? But it's always just like the biggest, like the most often heard what's the word I'm looking for? Most often heard excuse. It's just like, oh, it's not happening on my rig. I'm just gonna send it back and have them try it again. I'm like, come on,
you son of a bitch.
Come on, like, Jesus, you can't just send it back to us whenever you don't want to try. It's what we call churn in the industry. Churn. Almost also commonly known as baton passing.
Where just like the problem goes back and forth. Like,
yeah.
It's this thing. Like, I don't see anything to fix. It's like, please fix it. We need to fix this. Like, I don't see anything to fix.
And send it back to have QA repro it, even though they know full well it exists. They just don't want to, they don't want to deal with it. You're like, ah.
Like, you're all aware this all goes towards the same the same like product in the end. Like, this is all of our asses.
Yeah.
Like, no, not my ass. I work on this department. Well, fuck.
Yeah, a lot of quote unquote, a lot of churn. That's what it is. Sometimes it's the nature of the beast. What can I tell you?
I was like, I guess in the end, like, you get paid the same. So. Yeah,
but it's just like, it's very demoralizing, and it's like, I would rather be working on something like a stability build or like a gameplay build, so that we can focus on like the feel of the game itself rather than just trying to hunt down bugs that you don't want to bother reproducing yourself because it's not literally in front of your face. Like
right.
I'm not saying all developers. I'm just saying it happens. Right? It's one of the it's a very common experience amongst pretty much all development. It's just people will pass the buck around until like someone just sits them down and be like, no, it's there, figure it out. But we all professionals. We all professionals. We all doing our best here.
Yeah. And only for the game to come out, it's like, oh, look at all this shit. Not all developers.
Not all developers, but enough times that kind of makes you think.
But you should consider. Have you considered that maybe we're not making this all up?
Like I can't do it. Yeah, it's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
Just fishing now. Trying to get myself 2 more uncommon fish.
It's so much frick.
Orange bluegill.
The gill. Shit.
I've got a rainbow trout, orange bluegills that aren't really worth much except to sell. Ooh, Paul had a lunch date. Sorry.
Lunch day yesterday. Oh, nice. How did it go, sir? Now that you
Are in the swing of things.
Now that you've got a handle of the process. All right, glowworms, let's go. No more stonefish, please. I don't need stonefish. I don't need blobfish. Give me the good shit. Kudasai.
You tease my wish. Yeah. No, I always find it weird, not through personal experience per se, but just like through experience. When you're like interested in talking to somebody and you go on a lunch date, the irony is that you don't actually want to go to eat. So because if you eat, you come there ravenous and hungry and you eat, you look like you always get super self-conscious about like what you're doing. So ironically enough, I guess for dates, like if you really want to impress the person, don't go hungry. You want to go with like, oh yeah, I'll order like a salad and something, and then just like gently pick at it and as you talk, rather than try to like freaking like stuff the food in your face while you're both like hungry and trying to pay attention, right?
Two friends catching up. Hey, two friends catching up is still a good excuse to get out of house.
Yeah, socialize, learn some cool, interesting things to talk about in future stuff. It's good to have a nice, rotund experience and friendships.
Blob fishing, motherfucker. I gotta get better at recognizing them on the splash.
Do you like? You don't actually have to like reel them in once they get hooked, right? You can just let it sit.
But
Is
it's,
that right?
like it loses. I think they still get away. Like the trick is you have to not hook them. That's what it is. Like
Gotcha.
when they do that initial
Hop.
blob out of the water,
Yeah.
you can see it. And if you leave it, they come back. So in theory, if you have all the time, oh, that was a good one. Okay. We're gonna get this one.
Just calling a date is easier. That's fine. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just call things a date as a bit of more of a jokey situation. Like, oh yeah, cool, it's a date. It's a date, right? You know that's the common phrase, the nomenclature. And I'll just like, yeah, sure, it's a date. But some people be like, is it a date? I'm like, no, I mean, it's a meeting. God, like, what do you want from me?
Oh, Crimson Factory, that's even better. Do I need that? I don't need that for the wall, but that's a good one. Cool. No, the thing lied. I saw a silverfish on the first bloop, and then when it blooped again, it was a crimson something fish. So it lied to me. Devrana's in the rivers, yeah. You're a blobfish, you motherfucker. I mean, I guess they're still worth money, but it's like I want the good shit.
Yeah, I'd rather not waste my
my fucking like takes 1 hour to make 2 worms.
You can always like take out the gold one and then the other basic one, and then just double team on creating bait. So usually if I'm like making seeds for something, for example, I'm trying to like make my farming. Yeah, I'll just bring out 2 seed extractors.
Yeah, that's true. I could make another glowworm farm. That's because I just put up my basic fish farm and the glowworm farm next side by side, but I don't really need more things right now. Kind of drowning in worms right now. I don't need them.
Piranha.
Piranha.
Banana, piranha. That's not the song.
That's a stonefish. Oh, maybe not.
How do I want to do this? I'm gonna go to Lagoon. Actually,
Stonefish.
I am right near the hall. I have a lot of money here. I might as well go ahead and buy some extra stuff for the house. I keep forgetting that I can upgrade it. I just want the one little house, and I'm like, I could just do so much more.
You really can. I've got a kitchen now, man.
I know. I just got a full kitchen now.
Got a full ass kitchen.
Stop crying. I've got a kitchen.
Oh, nice.
Actually, do I need anything else from her? No, she's just selling items. Oh, work table. I haven't bought that yet. I will go ahead and purchase the work table.
I'll come on me.
Pulse water planes.
Pulse water. Okay.
Do you not have anything to sell?
Did you
Maybe
send a
she's
message
not.
out? Just be like, flow tree, pulse water plane, and everyone's like, on my way.
All right, let's see if I can get home. I'm gonna go ahead and just like return home through the instant button machine.
Me and another girl.
All right.
It was a really small tree.
Every little bit. Actually, I'm okay for Flowwood right now because of one of the Ashura quests.
I find a big one.
Okay.
More
I think
iron.
it's that factor of the game where it's just like it is in everyone's benefit to just collaborate. Where it's just like, yeah, it's like the big fucking flow tree, and someone just messages like flow tree here, and everyone in the area is like, all right, we're coming. And so you get like 8-9 people giving one thwack to the tree before everyone chops it down, and it's like,
Everyone's been pretty respectful for that.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you don't. The only reason why you wouldn't do that would be if you don't want other people to get anything, because in the end, like, it doesn't affect how much you get. Like, everyone gets the thing, so at that point, it's just like, I will find this one, and next time when you find the one, I know that you'll wait for me because I wait for you. And this is, and the game self-regulates. I remember one time when I was a significantly younger man, still in my 20s. There was a person at my work, and she was like, "Hey, let's hang out. We're both nerds." Like, okay. And I remember it's like we're just gonna go out to like fucking Crystal Mall and walk around and look at like the weep shit and all that. And then drove back to your house. And I remember it because I left my engine on when I got to your house, and then when I got there, she like invited me in to like meet the family and stuff. And so I just had like car in idle for like an hour outside. I was like, that was wrong. But I just remember after I like left, I was like, fuck, that was a date.
Oh shit! Oh no! Completely oblivious.
Well, it's kind of like you're just kind of like, this is definitely kind of leaning in this direction, and also like I'm aware that I wore a shirt with a collar and all that, all the same. It's like, I was just like, that's not what I was looking for here, but you know what? We'll still hang out. It'll be fun. And
Sell all the stuff.
I think she was a con artist a little bit for a bit, and had some other aspirations and stuff. But beyond that,
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that.
What else am I missing here? Need all this hydrated fertilizer? Nope. God, I'm stuffed to the gillies with stuff I don't need. Take all the potatoes.
Stonefish. Come on, just give me the void ray, you motherfucker.
The days I have. A ton of sundrop lilies that I've sold.
Ooh, that's a good fish.
Those garlics.
Crimson Fangtooth. Yeah, like in theory with the fishing, like if you have a really, really good eye, really fast, you can see what fish it is, and you can determine if you want to hook it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that fast. I'm not that good.
I'm not that guy. Alright, I did this for a reason. I wanted to bring out...
Stonefish.
I wanted to bring out another... worm farm. That's what I needed.
So many stonefishes.
More worms.
I'm just burning all my glowworms on stonefish. Fuck me.
Tomatoes.
All in the name of the wall. At stonefish again. Fuck you.
Okay, twice as many worms going down. What else am I missing here? That's it. Let's show you. Need to more fishies, and I also need to grab fire-breathing dragonfly. I thought I wanted to do something before I came back, and now I forgot. Right, I want to go purchase some extra stuff from
Blobfish, great.
from the city hall. Maybe finally add myself an extra piece of the house.
Yeah, let's do it. Live your dream.
live your best millennial life dream. Own a plot of land, own a home. Be self-sustaining.
All right, that's enough fishing. I don't want to use up any more of my glowworms on this bullshit. I'm tired of this. You know what's funny actually is because crabs in this game are considered bugs, yeah, because that's how they are classified by the mechanics of this game. And the mechanics of the game are if you find rare bugs, you get silk.
Yes.
Because bugs make silk. So you catch yourself a rare crab, and the crab gives you silk, and that's
that might just be like we didn't have an exception for this, so we didn't know how to handle it.
like,
We'll just like give you silk, whatever.
Like, are you gonna say no to silk? Shut up, just take the silk.
Just
Like, yeah, that's right. I'll take the
we want a
silk.
large room, a hall room. What do I want here? A gazebo.
The scooter. You know, actually, that is one thing I've noticed about this game. This cozy little game. There are no spiders in this game. There's like, how many dozens of different kinds of bugs are there? None of them are spiders.
Yeah, I think they were just like, we want to make sure that this is family friendly.
Yeah, no,
and so spiders is a hard
They
pass.
did it on purpose. It's like, some people don't like spiders. Spiders are cool, but that said, we could put other bugs in there instead that aren't spiders. Like, are there any arachnids? No.
Nope. They're
A
not
lot of
even.
insects,
Yeah.
a lot of decapods, but no arachnids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Just like they knew what they were doing.
I'm gonna go to Bahari. 20. No, I'm gonna keep running my laps around the mirror pond.
I did not put my veggies into the box.
Take your silk, damn it. The crab is just like, please, take this silk in lieu of my life. Like, okay.
Oh my god, I had massive stacks of tomatoes and I just totally forgot to put them in the box at the start of the day. I got 6 minutes. Check.
Run!
Shit. That said, this shipment's gonna be sick. I'm excited about
Fat
this.
stacks.
Let's fucking go. Yeah.
I think after this run, I should be. After the tomato plants that I have set up are done, I can plant a brand new 9x9 square with the apple seed that I got. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I got an apple tree going. I guess the idea is that once you reach that point, you go full trees and full bushes, hey?
Yeah, it's just they're just better.
Yeah. But I guess the other thing, I guess at that point is just like, well, do you still want vegetables for all the other stuff you need to do in this game?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that or if I just want to like, if I just want to kind of like make a 1/6, like half of it do that and the other half do something else.
I think I might do that where like I'll go 3 trees and then however many blueberries go across that nicely, and then I'll keep the regular crops going. Like I'm still very tomato heavy because money, but
Yeah.
yeah, no. But yes, you make a good point. Why am I not making 2 glowworm shits?
Hey, 2 glowworms or just like
What do I need? Leather. Oh, that's easy.
It's all about optimization, friends. Optimize.
Oh, I had leather waiting for me all along. Hey.
Hey,
Look at that.
babada-boopy.
And
I also find it really weird that both was it Kenyatta and her mother, her mother Esh, are into leather. I'm just like, all right, I don't know what this family's about, but
fashion, obviously.
clearly it's fashion. Yeah. I'm like,
Relax, bro. It's just fashion. They into fucking organic shits and shits.
sure.
I was laughing. It was like a post. It was like, oh, what is it? Vegan leather. You mean plastic? Like
Plastic.
vegan cotton. You mean plastic?
I mean,
Like-
if it's plastic, is it really vegan? It comes from dead. It's was it hydrocarbon? It comes from
Probably.
dead animals, right? Dead bio.
Yeah.
But
So
is
someone was
it-
making a
is
point
it-
about that.
Is it really vegan?
Like, oh, you want to be better for the environment and all that. It's like, you know how much better leather is compared to plastic?
Yeah, microplastics.
For the environment?
Bro. Yeah. Think of the environment, you animal.
I think I have pet fish now. Yeah.
Have your little aquarium set up.
I want a raspberry beetle. I don't. Who gave me the raspberry beetle? I think it was probably.
Bounty. She's like, thanks,
Or,
buddy.
or,
Gives you a
or,
beetle.
or what's her name? Weirdo lady.
Eloisa?
Yeah.
Warrior lady? Eloisa.
You mean Eloisa?
I just don't like Eloisa. It's like the more I talk to her, the less I'm happy about it. It's just like,
not a
do you
fan.
think like I like, you know, like what about aliens and blah blah blah? How you're quirky? It's like no, it's dictating to you all of your life and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, now you're just crazy.
Like,
I can see
okay,
why
I gotta
color-
go now. Bye.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk to you anymore. Just take your fish and just call me when you need me again, but only if you need me. Otherwise, I don't want to bother.
I saw the pickles too. I guess I don't need the pickles. I don't need the pickles.
Where are these damn dragonflies, man? I've been running laps here and I still can't find it. Like this is the third consecutive in-game day.
You know what? I'm going into the field. I'm gonna help you out, man.
No, it's okay.
Hell or high water. One of us is finding this fucking dragonfly. Hell or high water.
Give me your silk. Give me your silk.
Take your silk, yeah. I need someone to give me a recipe for weaving silk thread into
Yeah,
silk.
I'm still waiting on that too. I think you have to wait. You have to like level up with gel.
From Tish.
I know Tish sells you silk straight up. I don't know, like,
No, I think she sells the recipe, but then you can buy silk from the cash register.
yeah.
So you have to get it from her.
Check if that's just a level thing.
Yeah.
On my, yeah, I feel like it should. I also feel like it should be.
Look at all this copper. I mine so much copper. Honestly, I don't need this. I don't need it.
Yeah, but I mean, copper is actually a very useful gift. Though a lot of people like copper.
Yeah.
So it's like once you get the super gifts out of the way, it's like, you know what?
Just have copper. Here, have a piece of candy. I like you have a piece of candy.
Here, Najima, have some copper. I know you like that shit. Hey, Hodari, I hear you like copper. Here, have some copper.
Hey,
Like,
was it
Tish.
Sifu as well? Sifu also likes copper.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, Tish, you like to make stuff, right? Get some copper and make stuff. It's like, oh my dragon, thank you.
She also likes pearls. She's very.
Yeah.
She's got some fancy tastes, and I appreciate that.
What was I gonna do when I came over here? I was looking for a butterfly. I was gonna do something. I was gonna talk to Tish. Hey, Tish. So, we're friends now, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm literally wearing your pin right now.
Is copper also copper makes gets you a lot of silver actually, isn't it? Because I don't remember getting silver from iron.
Yeah, you tend to get the random gold drop from iron. I feel like more than silver. I think it's still a possibility, but copper for sure. Like, I think most of my copper I got it, or most of my silver I got from copper.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's just like tweaked in that direction, but sounds like it.
I was supposed to talk to her anyway.
Come, chameleon. Where is it, you monsters?
Perfect.
Where the hell is this goddamn bug? I'd kill myself if this is not the right place. Just be like, no, you've been searching this area for the past hour and a half, and basically it's never going to be here at all. But no, I remember it spawning here, so it has to be somewhere. Right?
Recipe silk. Fuck me.
I told you.
Yeah, I just missed it. Alright. Time to make some silk.
So Tish sells the recipe for it?
Yeah, it's 1,500 gold, so that's... I just
That's
told
why
it.
I'm posting silk. Like,
I glossed
Oh,
over
yeah,
that
man.
real stupidly, damn.
I don't have enough money even if I wanted to. Ironic. Where is this bug? I want to take it so I can complete this quest for Badru.
Yo, Tish's level 4 story shit is crazy. Fuck.
She's just like I'm also part of the Secret Service here to murder people. Like what? No.
Not quite.
Tish's secret Imperial Secret Service.
Damn.
All right, where can I sell these goodies? Who's still around, actually? Our boy Einar is still around. I can sell a bunch of stuff, can I? Can't I? I know, I have all these bugs, or all these fish. Take them. Stop. Ooh, rock. Piece of cane. Good, 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 good. Hi, Einar. Would you mind buying this stuff off of me?
Damn. Like how far along with Wrath are you? Level 2, you said?
I still have to go meet Reth to find his secret.
Yeah. Well, you find a secret by getting him to level 3.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty straightforward. But also, if he's got a way to go, then it's still gonna be a thing.
Let's see.
Wait, I have.
Reth is currently level
Where is that?
2,
bitch?
but he's very close.
Where is
Better
it?
close.
Oh,
Better
probably in
close.
his storeroom.
If it's nighttime, he's either in his storeroom or he's hiding out in the black market. The black market.
Yeah, he's not in the storeroom right now. I'm an asshole. Yeah, some other people have cool fucking rooms.
Mm-hmm. I've only seen Auni's, I think. Auni's, I've been in Badger's barn.
Yeah.
I don't know what else.
Well, if you ever get the energy to get Tamala up to level 3, she's got a real cool fucking room. But
I can imagine.
I acknowledge. I also
Witch.
fully acknowledge she's very far away.
It's just
she's
a
cool, but
chore.
She's so far away.
Such a chore. Ooh, a striped sturgeon. You're new. Are you rare? You're not. You're just.
Nice.
Oh no, she is. It's uncommon. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are you not counting to my uncommon fish collection?
Is it in your inventory or is it in your storage?
It's my inventory.
Okay.
Weird. Oh, star level uncommon fish. Wow, jeez. Eloise, I don't even know why I bother. I don't even like you.
But if you want access to her room, well, I don't think her room was. What would her? Well, I thought I saw it. It wasn't even that good. I
many
feel like
fish
it
today, and have named them
Feel like it
all
wasn't.
him.
Like a sturgeon.
That's not how that goes at all.
Touched for the. It's like a surgeon.
Yeah, cut for the first time.
This path was
Like a surgeon, border transplant.
Where's Auni right now? Is Auni still in town? No, he's having dinner with the folks.
Oh, they have dinner? Is that what they do?
Yeah.
That makes
They all
sense.
have dinner at like 8. Then I think most go to sleep and then the parents run off to have some adult time in the evening.
Yeah.
I say adult time, but it's very just, it's just like they walk around.
What is my...
Princess Ladybug. I gotta make sure I don't go through all my powder, just in case on the off chance I find the, if I find it and I'm like out of powder, I'd be so upset.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I said I was gonna help you out, and then I was like, oh, what's this level 4 mission going on?
It's fine. It's like 10 minutes to 11. I'll probably call it after there. In that 10 minutes, I'm gonna sell everything, grab some last minute stuff,
Yeah.
like silk and stuff.
Willow Tea Garden. That's a cute name for a human.
Let's show you here. I'm just making a quick little run around the field here. Hopefully I can find it. Probably better in the. It's ironically better in the evening to find because they're just bright red, right?
Yeah.
So you can find it a lot easier in the evening.
You're a cricket. Get the fuck out of here. No one loves
Cricket.
you. Cricket.
That emerald carpet moss.
You know what's a funny train of thought is you said cricket, because I was like, huh, that sounds like Wicket, the Star Wars character. I was like, hey, speaking of Star Wars, I think the video footage of the show we did might be good to go, like maybe tomorrow.
Fancy.
Now the person that had the video, like they've been editing the whole thing. They've been putting subtitles into the whole video, and they've also been superimposing porgs over all the people that walk in front of the camera.
Oh, so that you're not like, yeah. I mean, technically they don't have to. It's a public space, but it's nice to do. It's nice.
Yeah, I think they were just saying that it was really distracting to see them. But that said, these fucking porgs that just show up, like it's literally the reason why they invented porgs, but for people now, and it's amazing.
Okay.
Ahsoka thoughts? I'm enjoying Ahsoka. I'm having a good time
it's
with that.
definitely Rebels Plus. You know what I mean? And I'm living for it. So much the fact that I should mention that I bought myself my Rebels.
Oh yes, right.
My Rebel stuff. Yeah, I bought myself. I bought myself both actually. Oh my god, the door frame here is missing. Someone forgot to upload the door frame.
That's in my game too.
Yeah, I think it's they forgot.
Yeah, so that one, I'm sure that's on the list. You are the wrong color of Dragonfly. Actually, do I need you still? Just in case. Fresh tail. No, I need the inky Dragonfly.
But yeah, otherwise, my thoughts on Ahsoka is it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah,
I know
I
a
like
few
it.
people are complaining that Ahsoka is a little bit too uptight, but then again, they've never watched Rebels or Clone Wars.
She's grown up a lot.
Yeah, she's grown up a lot. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
like
you know
Hera's
what?
also really kind of like uptight as well. But she has a kid at the end of Rebels, and she is also a general. So yeah, I think we give her a little bit of leeway to be a little bit more strict.
Wearing a lot more hats, and also she's working for a government that's the absolute worst government ever.
God, yeah, the bureaucracy. All right, who am I looking for here?
I quite enjoy that. That's the thing that they put into it. I do know, like I have.
Ish.
A lot of people decided that, like we were talking about in the Discord, a lot of people decided to make a big deal that, oh, look at this, all these people not dying from lightsabers in the new Star Wars, in like Disney Star Wars, like I guess they're not lethal anymore, and they just want to make a big deal. It's like, oh yeah, it's like this is how they're breaking the continuity from the old things, where it's like a lightsaber, one slice and you were dead. And I was like, there's so much others. Yeah.
I think
so
people forget that during every lightsaber death, it's been in the hands of a professional. You know what I mean? Yeah. And no offense to this character, but she is technically a Padawan. So,
yeah, absolutely. Really, they're just looking for excuses because people are fucking
nitpicky
these days. They want to look for an excuse to poo-poo the show.
And yeah, like in the instances where people survive, there's been immediate medical attention, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like
except maybe Reba, but then again, she's also force powerful, so
yeah. And like they literally explain, like when you're the dark side and you're really angry, that gets you through a lot of bullshit. And it's like, is that kind of a weird hand wave? Like, I mean, they've been consistent with it over the course of like over a decade. Sabine being trying to use.
Oh well, yeah, because she's not force.
And she's absolutely not force sensitive, and I love it. Like going into it, I know me and Ace were talking about. It's like, where are they going to go with this? Is it that she was actually force sensitive all along, or she is actually not force sensitive whatsoever, and Ahsoka's just trying to make it work and see if it can work? And I like that. That's
next time.
Ahsoka's using Sabine as kind of like a test bed to like maybe you can teach someone to be force sensitive as long as you're. As long as you teach them in a certain way, and it's kind of like to spite the order, because the order is always like, we don't even bother with people who don't have the aptitude because it's not worth it, right? Not necessarily that it's not possible, it's just that it takes too much time to get someone to open themselves up to the force if they're not already naturally inclined to it. But we'll see in the end. Maybe Sabine is also actually force sensitive, and that she's simply because of her Mandalorian upbringing, she's numb to the force, which is another conversational point that people have brought up. I watched New Rebel. I think what his name is, and then he's really good at kind of like showing off some of the cool Easter eggs, as well as kind of like a summation of all the theories that are kind of floating around the internet. So
what I think they would like, the easy answer for like what they could do with Sabine is like, we've already seen it. It's Chirrut from in Rogue One. He's not a Jedi. He's not force sensitive, but he's not in the same way as them. Like he is basically a dude who like understands that the Force is a thing, knows that the Force is with him, is in him, and he is able to tap into it enough that he can like fucking blind man like one shot a TIE fighter out of the air with a giant like hand crossbow. Like, so like no one's gonna pretend he's not a Jedi, but like the man's been able to tap into something, right? So I think that's
again, the issue is that or not, one of the talking points I brought up before, is it that people are naturally inclined to the Force, or like people are just naturally imbued to the Force, or is it everybody has the Force and then just some people have natural talent, and how that really kind of like adds up in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, well, it's a wait and see situation, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean that's something that Kanan said in Rebels. It's literally it's a line in my own fucking like youngling like kids training like script, where I was just like, the first bit when I start talking about the Force, like the Force isn't a power that I have, it's a, and then I let the other one talk about energy fields and shit. Like, what does that even mean to you? But then I get to the point. So remember, just like, you know, the Force isn't owned by the Jedi or the Sith. No, the Force resides in all of us. But if you know, you just learn to just be calm and breathe and just reach out, and you can then suddenly it's like, oh shit, I sense the bad juju because the bad guy's behind me. It's like I'm pretty happy with. I'm pretty proud of the script. I won't lie, but yeah, like I cribbed a lot of that from like Last Jedi. It's like that. What's that thing that Luke says? Like to think that the Jedi or the Sith own or that it'll disappear if the Jedi disappear is pure hubris.
Yeah, it's like there's no reason to believe that they're just bespoke to the Force.
Yeah, it's like, oh, if the Jedi are gone, there's no more Force. Like, no, the Force will stay here. The Jedi will be gone, but the Force will still be here. It's like, see, I'm down with that. And that's always the point. It's like, it's just, what the fuck are you? What bug is this?
Are you bug catching?
A little bit. This is like, it kind of looks like a bird, but it's probably a bug. It's like bluish. You better not be a Kalima moth, I swear to God. Oh no. Don't go into the rocks. The rocks is where you clip away into the other dimension.
Into the ether.
Alright, what are you? Gossamer Veil Moth. Yes!
Ooh, Veil Moth, nice.
It's silk. That means it's real shit. It's actually.
All right, it is 11 o'clock. We're gonna call it a night. Thank you for joining us here today on the Daring Player Squad channel.
I do love the multiple galaxies. Yeah, that's good.
The multiple galaxies, yeah, which makes me kind of go ooh, because it's just like, all right, they're gonna try to shoehorn in the Yuuzhan Vong, which is a very contentious point in the extended universe. I don't know if they will, or maybe they're just gonna be like, oh, it's the Chiss Ascendancy, but the Chiss Ascendancy is supposed to be like part of the galaxy that they're in. I don't know, it's weird. Again, some of the people are thinking that they might be the first big bad where the High Republic is made from. So like I can't remember what they're called, but like they reference them a lot in the architecture, right? The faces and the weird like the long faces and so on. I don't remember the name of them, but that was the first rebellion against them. Force sensitive, dark force sensitive race that like conquered the galaxy and then was upended by the High Republic. Anyway, lots of cool stuff to talk about. We can go ahead and go bring that over to the Discord. Speaking of which, we have one. You can search us up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff. All is there for whenever we're streaming. Tomorrow is Sunday. Ash is still out of commish. She's got a bad hand sprain. From what I remember, so she'll be out of commission for the foreseeable future. So I don't know if James, if you want to follow up with the Sunday, or are you gonna go with the Monday still?
I'll stick with the Monday because it's Labor Day, so I'm gonna start a bit earlier and try to get through one more ending of that of Penny Larceny, and then I'll probably mosey on to something else after that.
Okay, and then on so Sunday might be a free day. I might hop on. We'll see. Monday, James, Penny Larceny. Tuesday, Wednesday are free days. We don't have I'm technically working right now, so I won't be able to do those days. And then Thursday is Colston. I think he's got one more stream.
Is he almost done?
I think he's almost done with Front Mission 3. Friday with Joyce. I'm not sure what she's going to be doing. If she does nothing else, it's going to be Zelda or Breath of the Wild. And then Saturday we'll probably take a break from Palia because there's no new updates coming up for this month. It's all Maji market stuff. Instead, we might be looking into Sea of Stars, which I know a lot of people have been talking about. I got a free code for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. There you go. And then that's what we're looking for. Looking forward to this next week. So in the meantime, follow us here. If you are keen to subscribe, it is September. It's September, so you get discounts on it. Support the channel by giving us their sweet subs. And yeah, until then, keep cool, keep calm, and we will see you Monday. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.